hello, Robert.
Yeah, hey, how's it going?
Dude, you go away for a week, things change, and it feels wrong. I opened up Streamlabs, and it says, new, changelog. See the changes we have made with the changelog page, changelog. What on earth? Who wrote this? What human being is... Am I literally looking at a changelog with the changes that they've made to the changelog page?
That's what it sounds,
like.
Yeah, changelog of changelogs.
It's like patch notes for the notes of the patch. I don't understand. Anyway, I'm back, and so is the show. And we're going to play Getting Over It, and then we're going to play Deep Rock Galactic. I believe Bear Taffy's going to join us for that middle segment. And then finally, we're going to finish off with a little bit of Jackbox, probably Quiplash. Let's begin.
It sounded like you wrote a little jingle for the changelog thing when you said that twice, like it was part of a commercial.
It's just like changelog is its own kind of cellar door. And then on top of that, they just repeated it so much that your brain, I think, interprets it as musical notes instead of like actual human discourse.
Changelog. Why is there not an indie dev named Changelog?
That actually would be a great name.
It's like rhythm, the rhythm of like sentences. You know how like when nobody's talking and there's an awkward silence, and then all of a sudden everybody talks over each other.
Oh, you mean this show?
This show.
Yeah, well, yeah, I mean that. Yeah.
Do you mean this show?
Yeah, we got the joke the first time. How who won
Shut the fuck up, you bitch.
I actually don't know.
Yeah.
That wasn't even
okay, so
that's not cool to ask that.
Yeah, so Cade and I were in Korea at the Olympics, right? And then we went and we saw the gold medal women's hockey game, Canada versus the U.S. It was a barn burner, I gotta be honest. U.S. outplayed the shit out of us, to be fair. And it went to overtime, and then after overtime, nothing was decided. So because the Olympics are stupid, it went to a shootout. And then it was a classic shootout, but the U.S. won. More power to you.
Oh.
The U.S. always wins shootouts. That's our thing.
Good God. Wait, did you? Okay, I know, we were talking about the hockey, but did you see the MSNBC tweet that was like, assault rifle bullets travel 3 times faster than handgun bullets, and yet we still think that if we give teachers handguns, they're going to be able to, stop a school shooting? And I'm like, okay, first off, I mean, I agree with you that you should probably
What have I done? Why did I
No,
make
it's
this
good.
joke?
It's good. You should probably have less assault rifles. But at the same time, are you really trying to suggest that they're going to dodge like a 700-kilometer-an-hour bullet from a handgun? Because like assault rifle bullets travel faster? Anyway.
Wait, well, have you ever seen anyone fire an assault rifle in The Matrix? Because maybe Agent Smith couldn't dodge that.
Do they use assault rifles in The Matrix? I can't even remember.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
They do in the scene where they go into the building. When they blow up.
Oh, yes, when they go into the building.
Oh, the pillars!
Yeah.
Those pillars got fucked.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true.
He uses like an M16 in there.
All the video game mods blew up those pillars. I remember them.
Oh yeah. Every game wanted to blow up pillars.
If you weren't alive in 2000, every issue of every video game magazine was like, we'd really like to see a video game that's the Matrix lobby scene. It never happened, except for Hot Action Boogaloo or whatever.
Except for every mod in every game. Tried it.
Yeah, that's one of the reasons I loved the Specialists back in the day.
Then we were like, well, Canada lost to the U.S., but it was a good game. And it was invalidated because one of the Canadian players took their silver medal off as soon as they got it, which was like a national controversy. Everyone was like, oh no, we lost. And then she was publicly impolite on an international stage. It was out of control. But then we were like, hey, well, at least tomorrow we got tickets to the men's semifinals. We'll see hockey powerhouse Canada play freaking Germany and just blow them away. And then we lost that one as well. And it was... no, but it's... First, I wouldn't say I was happy that we lost, but I came to terms with it pretty quickly. I was like, first off, it's amazing for Germany. They get a great story. They beat, a AAA tier hockey team in the Olympics. It's cool for them. And then secondly, there were Canadians behind me, and they were acting like shitheads. So I was like, you know what? Glad we lost. You sacrificed your Canadian ideals. When we went down 4-1 to Germany, they just started acting like shitheads. And I was like, you know what? Go Germany. Congratulations.
I actually, so I was watching that game actually.
Oh, for real?
Because you tweeted.
Actually?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because you tweeted.
I did indeed.
You're making fun of my football.
Correct.
Team.
Yes.
And then I watched it, and it was like 4-1, and I was like, I'm not watching this anymore. This is fucking boring as hell.
Yeah, I mean, we came back to make it 4-3, but like, I'm happy we won bronze in the end, and by we I mean people I've never met before in my life. But the goalie on Canada was horrendous. Like
he was terrible. He was missing everything.
Now, the only reason he was playing is because another one of our terrible defensemen injured our starting goalie in the game previous. But anyway, like it's irrelevant. It doesn't really. It was a fun time. But dude, I have to share with you the most. I don't know if you. This is like America.
Wonderful time of the year. Yeah,
it's like imagine in the Summer Olympics if America lost in basketball to like Canada or something like that. Like it's not likely, but it is plausible in the same sense of like, any given Sunday anything can happen. This shook the Canadian crowd to the core and actually led to the most mortifying moment I experienced in Korea. And it has nothing to do with the game itself, but it has to do with the fallout. Every Canadian that was in the audience was like, "Oh my god, this is like it's like our D-Day or something, like it's the Blitz or something."
Riot in Korea or something?
No, but so like the hockey venue. No,
but after riot.
No. Hear me out. Because like the hockey venue is like 2 hours out from Seoul, so you had to take the train. So the game ended at like 11 something p.m. We got on the train at 1 a.m. and we got back to Seoul at 3. But on the train ride, there's like seating areas and then there's standing room only tickets. And this was the most mortifying moment. 1 a.m., this Canadian couple's in the standing room only area, like literally between the train cars just past me. I'm in like row 2. And the dude is so fucking drunk and upset that Canada lost to Germany. He's having a screaming argument with his girlfriend. And she's going like, Alex, you're drunk. Alex, you're drunk. Fuck you, man. You should support me no matter what I do. And like they argued, I swear to God, for 2 hours, like the entire time, loud enough that even with the door between the cars closed, you could hear them. And this is not just mortifying because, you're like, oh, that's embarrassing. Think of it this way. Yeah. You're in an enclosed space in a foreign country. Everybody on the train, except for like 10%, is Korean, and you're wearing gear that has the name of your country on it, and then every other foreigner on the train is also wearing that gear. So they're like, don't just say, I snuck in the elevator, so what? You should have followed me, but you're stupid. At one point, I swear to God, he said, I'm right, you're wrong, I'm smart, you're stupid, fuck you. To his girlfriend on this train. And I was looking around. I'm wearing a hat that says Canada. Kate's got a coat that says Canada. These guys are wearing the exact same outfit. And I was just going, oh my God, do I have to apologize? Like, are these Koreans going to think that, like, every Canadian is a total shithead? Or are they just going to think the best possible interpretation, which is that we don't have any concept of the fact that hockey is a game and we just lose our minds when we lose? Like, I was losing it, man. It was horrible.
I gotta say, that's gotta be, like, probably the most Canadian reaction to that, because the American reaction would be to record it on your phone while yelling world stuff.
I had 0% battery life, but there were a couple of times when I was like, I should, like, but I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm gonna go over there and be like, hey, knock it off. keep it down.
Ultimate twist, though. Ultimate twist, girlfriend is German.
No,
how about that one?
She was definitely Canadian. And I felt bad for her, but she was like, I was like, lady,
with a drunk guy.
I was like, you need to have more self-respect than this, because Alex is being a shithead. He's being literally, as soon as you use the baby voice to mock your girlfriend, you're done. I was like, she should leave. But then she didn't. She was just like, you're being unreasonable. And I'm like, God.
Well, also, where's she gonna go? I mean,
well, just move to a different train car or something like that. Like, this is getting out of hand. And she was like
Yeah,
having a
that's
logical argument, like, you don't understand what you're saying, Alex. And it's like, fuck you, man. You never support me. You're stupid. Like, this dude is like 30 years old. He also
Maybe her thinking was not leaving him alone is better because then he might take it out on an innocent bystander.
maybe I don't.
So maybe she was the buffer that the world needed to keep him going.
Actually altruistic,
Dude,
yeah.
for real. Like I hesitated even bringing this part up because it's almost offensive, and by almost I mean extremely offensive, but to people that aren't me. So, like near the end of this argument, it's been 2 hours, and of course I'm mortified, but also like highly entertained.
A long ride.
Yeah, it's a long trip, but she was like, "You're just upset that we lost," and I'm apologizing for what I'm about to say. His words, not mine.
Uh-oh.
He said, "I don't give a shit about Germany. I hope those Nazi fucks all burn." And I said,
Oh my God.
my eyes. I did like the Jim Halpert where you look at a camera that's not even there. And I was like, did he just say that? I was like, first off, dude, I think you need a
Holy
history
hell.
lesson. Because it's been 70 years since the Second World War. And I'm pretty sure none of the players that are on Germany were Nazi soldiers in 1939 to 1945. And secondly, again, I was like, yo, hey, dude, you're wearing a shirt that says Canada right now? Can you just, like, turn it inside out before you go just sharing these horrible opinions you have?
Holy shit, Alex. That's
Well,
not
It
cool,
was
man.
horrible.
Well, there is that one with a Jaeger guy. He's like 1,000,000 years old. He might have been a Nazi.
Chuck Yeager?
No, the really old hockey player guy.
Yermer Yager.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
First off, he's Czech. Secondly, he's Czech, not Chuck. Chuck Yeager is 100, but he's American.
Oh, okay.
I was very confused about a lot of that.
Well, also probably could be a Nazi then in that
Excuse
case,
me?
because there's a big comeback going on for Nazis.
I think he was an American soldier in the Second World War, but anyway. So yeah, that was horrible. And then when they got off the train, like, they were just in front of us. So they got off the train. I looked the dude in the face, and he was so glassy-eyed, like, you could tell that nothing was getting through. Long-term memory was like, we're taking the night off. But he was just like, hey, which way do we go? And his girlfriend was like, oh, I think we go this way. I'm like, you just argued for 2 hours! And now you're like, how do we get out of this train station? You should be coming to blows or something. It was out of control. So that was the worst and also most entertaining part about being in Korea, was other Canadians acting like total shitheads, not realizing what country they're in.
Have you considered maybe just for one time in your life supporting Alex?
It's true.
So, I mean, and again, I don't know how deep I want to get into the bit, but over the course of their argument, it turns out what happened is that, like, they had walked out to buy beer during the game, and then when they went to come back in, there was a line, so he, like, just went through, like, a gap in the fence. And then his girlfriend was like, I don't really want to go through that gap in the fence because I might get arrested in Asia?
In a foreign
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
that's when he was like, you know, you make these fucking judgment calls and you can't support me, so just fuck off. And I'm like, Alex, you gotta understand, you sound like an absolute moron right now. Nobody is on your side, especially because you're arguing with your girlfriend in public. You've got an uphill battle to begin with. You couldn't just be like, hey, we'll settle this in 2 hours when we get there?
Alex needs a little more self-awareness that sneaking into the Olympics in a foreign country is not a great idea with the political climate.
Yeah,
right now.
Alex was not a very smart individual, I think.
It does not seem like it, yeah.
I'm sorry, Canada, that you had that happen.
No, I mean, you don't need to apologize to us. We should be apologizing to Korea. You know, there was a 1 a.m. train. People are trying to sleep. Fuck you, man. And also, you can't call your girlfriend man. What are you doing?
I do that.
Some people say man like dude, and dude is...
Yeah, I say dude and man for ladies.
Well, I don't know. Maybe I was inclined to not agree with him
Very
about
casual.
anything. So maybe I'm being unfair to Alex there.
No, I don't think you can be unfair to this guy.
Anyway, they sucked. There was also one more moment. So we were sitting in the Germany game. We were sitting in front of like some human trash that were just, again, like the common story, but shithouse drunk and being really annoying. And they were from New Zealand. I'm not holding it against the whole country, but they were just going like, "Yeah, come on, Germany! fuck him like his daddy did. And we were like, okay, first off,
damn.
Again,
That's a little
not
much.
your country,
Yeah.
could you cool it? But we're losing 4-1, and some of the Canadian fans around me were getting a little heated. They were rooting for the underdog, which is fine, but they were being shitheads about it. This like 60-year-old dude wearing full Canada gear sitting next to me starts looking back at them, and I'm like, oh, this guy's gonna. It's 4-1. It's getting heated, right? So he looks back, and he holds their gaze for a long time. And then eventually he stands up after enough of this.
Rob.
He stands up and he says like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And they're like, oh, here we go, geezer. And they were just trolls, right? Like, so you can't actually argue with them. But they were like, oh, he's got tickets for the finals. And then he was getting irritated. And then he said, well, yeah, you can't even afford to fuck your shit. And I was like,
What?
come on, if you're gonna jab with them, you gotta have better comebacks than you can't even afford to fuck your shit. Even though you're in the right and they are being dickheads.
What if he can't afford to fuck his shit?
All of Canada was barely holding anything together.
It
for this whole
was a mess, man. It was, and then it almost brought a tear to my eye because there was like another middle-aged Canadian couple sitting next to me, just behind this guy, and they like tapped him on the shoulder and they were like, "It's just a game, it's just a game," and I was like, "That's the Canadian spirit, baby. It's just a game. Everyone, chill out." Oh no, I've fallen. Anyway, so yeah, our whole country fell apart during that game, basically.
That's sad.
It was a fun game to be at, but man, it was a mess.
That actually reminds me. I've never told this story because I mean it was not that big of a deal. But when I went to the Jets game with Jess last time she was here,
Wait.
The Jets are.
Can she move to New York so you can call her the New York Jess?
Yeah, I'll get on that. But
That's the reason for immigration.
yeah. But anyway, so the Jets are a shitty team, right? So when we made the rare good play, I was like yelling, like let's go
Jets.
out loud, very loud. Yeah, shit like that. But then so we were playing the Chargers because it was week 17, and that team was also shitty. There was a Chargers fan that was like a couple rows ahead of me. And he would yell, "Let's go!" but then look directly in my eyes.
Oh, that's
whenever the chart and he was clearly like hammered out of his mind. So I didn't want to start shit, but it's just like, dude, chill,
it's sports,
man. Yeah, you're in an away game and you're just being a douchebag. Come on, man.
I see your let's go and I raise you my own let's go. Beat this, ass. You can't afford to fuck your shit.
I did get into like during the women's game, I got into this. You ever get into like sports meritocracy where you're like, well, we should win because I care more than the opposing fan cares. Like I was in line at the concession stand and the dude behind me was wearing a US jersey and he was talking to his friends and he's like, dude, we can't lose this game. I've never been to a hockey game where my team lost. Both times I've been to a game, we've won. And I went to myself, we got this. Both times? You haven't earned it yet. You haven't earned a gold medal if you've been to...
Isn't this the basis for why riots happen?
I mean, doesn't that mean that he's 3-0 now?
He is 3-0 now, and that's why I was mad. That's why I was like, we live in a universe with no justice.
That's true.
I was also like, dude, you should get like a financial advisor. Why are you buying like a $300 jersey if you've been to 2 hockey games? This is outrageous.
It's a good point.
But anyway.
Jerseys are like crazy expensive.
Yeah, they're pricey. Well, let me put it this way. Like we were like, we should get Canadian jerseys to cheer on the team. And then we're like, we'll get them after the Germany game. We do not own Canadian jerseys now. I would just prefer to save that money or light it on fire maybe.
Yeah. Ridiculous. You should have got a jersey of the goalkeeper.
Yeah. That's all right.
So how does it work again? Was it just like it's like a tournament?
Yeah.
So someone won. Okay, who won the overall tournament?
I don't want to talk about it. It was the Olympic athletes from Russia.
Russia won?
Yeah. So like
They're pretty good at hockey, right?
they are good at hockey, and the other thing is they have a good domestic league, and because the NHL didn't participate, they by default became like by far the strongest team. So
Didn't they also get caught this Olympics? Not necessarily in hockey, but for the same thing for performance enhancing drugs.
yeah, there was some doping, but it's a Western conspiracy, man.
Okay.
To try to undermine the Russian patriotism.
Right,
People are,
yeah.
and by the way, I do need to own up. I was treating the Russian hockey team as the villains throughout the tournament. And I did get some
Yeah.
tweets from people that were like, hey, it's kind of like alienating to your Russian fans that you're treating their team like the villains. I'm not treating you like the villains because of politics or because of the fact that, you know, Ilya Kovalchuk is garbage as a human being. I'm treating you as the villains because you have a defenseman named Slava Voinov who got deported from America and lost his NHL contract because he got convicted of beating his wife.
Ooh, yeah.
Everyone was going, oh, it's really ignorant that you treat Russia as the enemies. And I was like, well, Slava Voinov hit his wife in the face and then got kicked out of America, of all places.
Yeah.
Like, that.
Jeez,
That's the real reason when I'm like, I don't want to see that guy get a gold medal. So yeah, Russia, they were the heels in that situation. If you live in Russia, you can cheer for them. That doesn't bother me.
Also, I mean, they won, right? So they were obviously good.
Yeah, they won fair and square.
Yeah, you're going to hate the guys that are good. That's just how sports
Very
works.
true.
Unless it's your team.
Oh.
Well, that's true, yeah. But I mean, like, 31 teams hate the Patriots. Only Patriots fans like the
Yeah,
Patriots,
exactly.
You know?
Yeah, fair and square. Well, I don't know. Everyone's like, well, what about when they do the drug test? I'm like, I don't know. The Russian men's hockey team did not need to take performance-enhancing drugs to be the best team on paper at the tournament. So it doesn't matter. This isn't a hockey stream. It doesn't matter. It's all good. That's I was like, I was unhappy that Canada lost, but I was also like, I'm at the Olympics. This is amazing. It was cool. It was like a once in a lifetime sort of thing, unless Calgary wins in 2026, in which case twice in a lifetime sort of thing.
Did you see any other sports?
No.
Besides hockey?
We watched some on TV. Like, dude, I'm not joking with you. That country they go fucking ape shit over speed skating. It was literally like every channel. They don't do this in the U.S. or in Canada. And I was like, Korea, you got to talk to somebody at NBC and figure this out. They have like 8 channels showing the Olympics. They're all showing the same event. And I'm like, why would you need that? Is it like so?
Probably from the same perspective.
Yes, exactly. And it's like all the same speed skating event and replays of it over and over. They love
It's like Twitch when a new AAA game comes out, isn't it? I'm joking.
Anyway, yeah, and they were loving
you're
the women's curling team as well. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, that's good.
Curling looks cool. I need to
Dude,
hang out with
curling is
curlers.
sick.
I would totally do curling if it were in any way viable.
Yeah, it's like-
for me to
I like bowling. It's like bowling on ice skates.
It's well,
Yeah,
you're
but
not
you
you're
need
not on
ice
skates.
Well,
you
it's
use
not.
soap shoes basically.
Even better.
Ryan John Zemis.
It was very popular in high school. Everybody would bounce their heads off the cement while they were trying to slide down fucking railings.
Isn't it Johnsonus?
Well, look, I didn't subscribe to Soap Monthly in 1998, so no.
Did you see any cool drone performances? I saw they did like the Olympic rings ones.
Nah, that was
Oh, did they
that
have-
was opening ceremonies, and I was like, we were not there
Oh.
yet, but
Do they
That
have
would
like
be
drone
exciting.
racing at the Olympics? 'Cause that'd be
No.
cool. You guys ever see any drone racing stuff?
yes,
It's
No,
pretty
I
cool
haven't.
looking.
it's about as cool as NASCAR.
Where do you watch drone racing?
It's definitely
How is it cooler than NASCAR?
Is that like a live leak thing?
Well, I'm biased, but like NASCAR is just like a bunch of guys going in a circle for like several hours, and that just boring
Yeah,
as
then
hell.
drone racing is a bunch of dudes holding remote controls, flying a little freaking robot around.
Well, it doesn't show the dudes, but it's usually like
It doesn't show the dudes?
I mean, like it shows mostly the drones, and the racing is like they basically make a fucking Death Star trench for the drones.
Yeah,
to go
that
through.
part is pretty
Kinda-
sick.
It's badass, yeah.
Yeah, but
They
they
get a
don't show
bunch
the
of, like-
dudes? Like those are the athletes.
I mean, I assume they show the dudes.
They must
but
show the dudes.
I haven't really watched a lot of drone racing, to be honest with you.
So why does it have to be dudes?
Dude, come
That's true.
on. Like, I'm a 21st century man, but I'm pretty sure that drone racing is a dude-oriented.
Yeah, you're right.
Which reminds me, on the subject, I was walking around
Yeah.
in Seoul because I had a lot of time like to myself because Kate was doing some Final Fantasy raids one day, so I was like, I'm just gonna walk around, explore. Went to a couple museums. I saw a store. It was called Vapors, and in my head, I said to myself,
Did you get the vapors?
well, I said to myself, please don't just be a store full of bearded white guys. Like, please tell me that there's a Korean vape culture. Walked by the store, 2 bearded white guys. And I was like, some things. I'm a bearded white guy. I'm just going to throw that out there. But I was like, some things, transcend international boundaries.
I would put you in the category of someone who hasn't shaved in a few days, not a bearded.
You're right. I'm not deliberately growing a beard. I'm just kind of like, it exists.
You should, though.
You got to put beard oil in it for it to be a true beard.
Did you guys watch much of the any of the Olympics?
Nah.
Nah, me either.
Sorry. So, congratulations if you didn't watch. Norway won 100 gold medals. And by 100, I mean like 30 or something. But anyway, it was a lot. But I got to say, first off, congratulations. Secondarily, half of them don't count. I'm going to tell you why.
That doesn't seem fair.
There's too much skiing in the Olympics. Literally, there's like 80 skiing events. There's too many.
What's wrong with
There's
skiing?
like 12. Hockey tournament. 20 men and women go to the hockey tournament. They play 100 games. They give out 1 medal. In men's, 1 medal in women. Well,
That's
3
pretty
medal in
serious.
men's, 3 medals in women.
Means a lot more then.
Winter Olympic skiing. Hey, here's a 10-second skiing race. 3 medals. Here's a 15-second skiing race. 3 medals. There's too much skiing in the summer. Or in the winter, sorry. Too much swimming in the summer, I agree. We gotta cut some of those skiing events out and put something cool in there.
What else do you do in the winter? It's mostly skiing.
Well, I mean...
Luge?
Olympic eggnog, maybe.
Yeah, double the luge events. Like, you got...
I did want to see that
crazy.
100-man luge. That seemed pretty wild.
You got 2-men bobsled. You got 4-men bobsled. Where's, like, 2-men, 2-women bobsled? Where's the women bobsled to begin with?
69 bobsled.
Wait, there is a women's bobsled. My mistake. But, like, mixed doubles bobsled. I want to see 2-man luge. Can I also... I have another question for you. I got a lot of Olympic-related bits.
Okay.
What do the middle 2 dudes do in the bobsled?
Wait.
Stability.
Well, yeah, but, like, couldn't you just replace them with, like... yeah.
Literal weight. When I said weight, I meant they were physical weight.
Yeah, I know, but, like, they lean? So what? You got a driver and you got a breaker. What do the 2 men in the middle do? They're just sitting there leaning into the turn.
There's sacks of fluids that lean one way or the other.
They push at the start. Yeah, okay. I'm just saying, I don't think they're pulling their weight. They're pushing their weight.
Well, they might literally be pulling their weight by...
What if they put 2 dead bodies in the center?
Yeah, like, it's like the hockey one where it's like, why don't they just really put, like, a really fat dude in the net? It's like...
Why do they put 4 dead bodies in a luge and send it down and see what happens?
Yeah, like last weekend at luge event.
What if you just had, like, an extremely obese 2 middle men in the bobsled? Wouldn't that give you a huge... It's like Bowser in Mario Kart.
I feel like that would just slow you down, really, more than
Well,
anything.
as long as they can...
Sumo retirement plan. Luge.
Not aerodynamic.
What if they had...
they just put birds
No.
in there?
What if they had Usain Bolt?
Birds?
So he's a world-class sprinter, but he gained, like, 300 pounds.
Uh-huh.
But then he wouldn't sprint anymore.
Well, he'd still be, like, pretty good.
Don't you just, like, sit in the bobsled?
The
Bobsled?
blobsled? That's
The
what they
blobsled?
could call it! Blobsled!
I mean, I'd watch it. I'm not gonna lie to you and say I wouldn't, but
I'm just...
Congrats on inventing an Olympic sport by saying the word wrong.
So here's what I'm thinking. Is just like, you know in Cool Runnings where they show this scene of that he's the driver and he's in the bathtub the night before the Olympics and he's looking at Polaroid. This looks so antiquated, I just realized. He's going through the Polaroid photos of the course and then like practicing how he's gonna lean into it. What does the 2 middle dudes do? They look at the photos and then they like lean slightly to the right. Yep, that's how we handle that one. And then what do we do on... Oh, lean slightly to the left on this one. And don't...
Guess they just copy the person in front of them.
Don't slip when you get in. Yeah, the second dude even sets the tone for the lean. The third dude is just like there. Oh, no.
honestly, that sounds like a great job, especially if you're gonna get a gold medal out of it. You know?
Being the third dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just saying. I think if you took the gold medal 4-man bobsled team and replaced the third man with any one of us, they wouldn't come in last. They wouldn't win a medal, I think, because none of us are pushing that bobsled too fast. But I think they would not come in last.
Wow, that's a huge diminishment for whoever was doing that job.
Mm-hmm. You know what I gotta wonder too is like how the people who like do like bobsled and
How do you get involved?
I suppose even curling. Well, not just that, but like, how do they make a living?
So
like
the American, well, not just
France?
apparently the way that it works in Germany, where they have a huge sliding culture. I just got back from the Winter Olympics. Okay, I can say sliding culture. They're like essentially most of them have government jobs as like police officers or like
Really?
firefighters and stuff like that, like physically demanding jobs. And then the
Not like sliding jobs.
no,
though.
it's not like they're. I mean, they are, I guess, professional bobslayers, but they're also like they
Watch
do
out,
other
Rob.
jobs. Well, it's the same like
They're bobslayers.
in women's hockey. Some of them are like professional or semi-professional, but even on like the Canadian team, there's like cops and stuff like that. And I know that they're cops because they had to tell me. But yeah, and then like in the U.S., there's like oh no, I fell all the way to the bottom. There's like college sprinters and football players and
right.
like bodybuilders and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's weird.
I just figured they got like some kind of way that the government paid for them to keep training because that makes the United States look good when they win.
Yeah.
You would
I don't
think.
really know.
It's
I don't know how that
something like
works,
right?
so it's a stupid idea, I guess.
I mean, how good does a country look when they win? Like, you think that like increases tourism to the United States when we win a bunch of gold?
No, the way you said it, I just that's kind of
what
like
I was
low hanging
saying.
fruit because you said
No
it
problem.
completely right, but something about it,
Tourism.
just the way you said it was
based
like
on
George
Alex,
W.
I don't-
Bush, like
Terrorism.
the tourists hate our freedom, but they love our duty-free gift shop.
Maybe you don't increase tourism by winning, but you might decrease it by losing. Like, I don't think Canadians are going back to Korea after Alex.
Well, I don't think
He's
they'll let us
botched it
in
for
after
everyone.
it. They're gonna be like, when we show up at the border, they're gonna be like, "Are you Alex? Do you know Alex?
You have to tell us.
Man, that dude was a shithead. You know what's weird about
They probably broke up.
about being in a
Yeah, go
foreign country? I don't know, Rob. You might be able to relate to this. Nick, less
Okay.
so, because in Ireland, you're not a visible minority.
Mhm.
Right.
But what I'm trying to say
Till
is,
I talk
I
at
was
you.
persecuted like very heavily when I was in Korea.
Right, yeah, yeah.
It was a tough life. But you ever like ride the subway in a foreign country, and then like all the seats are full except one seat next to you?
Ireland doesn't have a subway.
There's no subway in Dublin? A dubway?
No, they have a train over ground.
Well, that's same difference is what I mean here.
Yeah.
Like,
I thought being underground mattered for some
it's
reason.
all,
so I had to
well,
specify.
because it's international waters, international
Right.
tunnels.
So the point is, because you're a foreigner, no one sits next
So
to you?
the point is, I don't know if they're being polite and they're going, this guy's not from around here, I'm going to give him some space, or if they're going,
Right.
I don't want to sit next to that stinky white dude, because I might catch
They
what he's
probably
got.
are, yeah.
Did you stink?
No, I smelled
then-
fantastic.
That's prejudgment on their part.
That's
If
the
you
thing. At
did
first,
stink.
I was offended, and I was like, "Come on, sit next to me." Then I was like, "I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe this is actually sweet." I like put my elbows out, cross my legs.
Maybe
Well-
it's just like an antisocial culture like Sweden.
I'll tell you from my experience, what I think happened is they probably were expecting you to be a tourist and asking questions, and it would be awkward.
Oh yeah,
So they wanted to keep their distance so they didn't get battered with the where's X,
oh
where's
yeah.
Y.
Excuse me, Mr. Korean. I don't know why he has to be like a genteel
Oh, Lord.
plantation
That's-
owner or something. As you may have noticed, I'm not from around here. Could you direct me to the nearest McDonald's, please?
The only experience I have with public transportation in a foreign country is when I was in Mexico, and again, I still find this to be fucked up, but there was a separate bus line for basically for tourists.
Was it in English? Is that the?
Like, yeah.
So it
basically.
wasn't just like you can't go on the normal bus. But it was
No,
more like the
like-
other bus is accommodating for you.
The like, we probably could go on the other bus, but the thing that made it fucked up is that the native Mexicans couldn't go
Oh,
on
what?
the tourist bus.
Oh,
Yeah,
what?
so like
Oh.
that's the fucked up part about it. But anyway,
I really misread that at first.
Dude, that's
okay.
Oh, yeah,
just to
it's
pivot off of that
terrible.
for like a split second. You know, it's like real sweet being like white and English speaking. You really realize it when you go to other countries and you're like, you made like a separate, you're making an effort just for me. I don't
Yeah.
even live, I'm here for like a week. And
Yeah.
you're like, hey, by the way, everything's in English, and we hired a fluent bilingual bus driver just for you. And you're like, well, what if,
It's so much like that we expect it anywhere we go in the entire world.
And you're like, well, what if I was like, you know, what if I was from Spain? You're fucked. Learn English. This is basically what it comes down to. If you're Canadian or
Yeah.
American or otherwise you speak English, almost every place on earth is like, welcome. Happy to have you here. It's crazy.
Yeah,
We heard you have money. Let's talk
Counterpoint.
about that.
white male Christians are the most persecuted group in the world.
Well, I mean,
So,
there is that war
you
on
know,
Christmas
it's-
that
right.
we could.
yeah,
I'm
so
waiting for the
it's-
draft summons any day.
Mhm. But yeah, and so anyway, the non-tourist bus in Mexico, like it goes past the bus stops. It doesn't stop.
Yeah.
People like it was incredibly packed, and people just it slows down a little bit, and then people just run up to it and grab on and hold on for dear life. It was just like it was
intense.
the biggest culture shock of just like, that is the most unsafe thing I have ever seen. There is no way that would fly in America at all.
Unless you were holding a gun.
Right, yeah, then that's but we should arm the
Which,
bus drivers. So.
Really, everyone should be at this point.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, that's
man.
the point, yeah. Yeah.
Are we gonna touch on that? I don't know. I was thinking about it. It all happened while I was gone. Like I think it was like the
Yeah.
day I left. I was like, they're really gonna give a math teacher that makes $25,000 a year a handgun in like one of the.
Execute a former student, no problem.
Well, I mean, the other thing is, like, they're not, I mean, like, to take it to a comedic perspective a little bit more than a political one, like, they're already not giving teachers textbooks
pencils.
and, like, crayons and shit.
Yeah, you get to buy your own for the students.
Yeah, you think that they're gonna give away the gun? The teachers are gonna have to buy their own guns if they're gonna
And
arm
pay for the training, probably.
As a
Yeah.
former teacher, I was just thinking like, I don't even like these kids. So you're gonna have to give me a serious raise if on top of like being daycare and also educating your kids into future adults, you want me to jump in front of like stop a school shooter with a fucking handgun. Are you kidding me? That's not on the job description.
Yeah, also, like, what if you're wrong as a teacher? Then not only does the
Implausible.
teacher kill a student, but then also has to live with the fact that they killed one of their students.
What are you, a pussy?
Yeah, I mean, our president said he would have run in with no gun, so I don't know why you can't do it. Jesus, Rob.
Oh, man.
I'm telling you, dude, here's what happens. You give the teachers the guns.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
one of the teachers goes crazy, probably
Yeah.
from having to deal with these kids all day. They shoot their gun. Then you just give all the students guns, and then you're good.
Yeah.
When every
Just
student
everybody
has a gun, everyone will be safe. Or at least equally in danger. Which is kind of safety when you think about it.
Yeah, if you lower the bar
Yes.
of safety low enough, eventually everyone's equally
Yeah.
safe.
It's mutually assured destruction, yeah. It's sort of like a nuclear deterrent.
That already
But it's a
happened today? Excuse me?
Wait,
In what, in
Well,
what
I haven't
sense?
looked at the news
Yeah.
today, so what
We've been
happened?
streaming for like
Oh,
40 minutes.
God.
Oh, a teacher was arrested today for firing his gun in the classroom.
Oh my god.
Arrested
That was
or-
fucking quick.
Promoted.
They haven't even instituted the plan yet.
I was reading that that Florida voted down the assault rifle ban and voted up the arming teachers
And
legislation.
something about discouraging porn in Florida? I'm not really sure what that
Well,
was about.
I'm for that. I'm on Terry Cruz's side on that one.
What were the details of that? Why can't we have porn in Florida? What?
Dude, like, why are we living in a Black Mirror episode? That's what I want to know. Like, why did this suddenly happen?
Dude, I'm telling you. I'm blaming Alex.
Who watches? I blame Alex too.
Yeah, this is Alex's fault. Alex Jones.
Maybe that's who it was. It wasn't him.
Like, who watches like Black Mirror episodes and goes like, you know what? That's a pretty good idea. We should probably try
I'm not
that.
gonna lie.
See what's
There's
going
been
on
a
with
couple
that.
Black Mirror episodes where I'm like,
This is
if
better.
you did it, but did it right, it's not bad. Like the one where they, you can see people's memories as the insurance company.
Yeah.
I was like, that's
Yeah.
sick.
That was pretty cool.
Until,
Tell us
Yeah,
against you
until
like it will
it
be
wasn't
immediately.
sick.
Yeah. That is very Black Mirror.
You guys ever realize, like, here's why I think that's sick. You can go to court now, but you have to promise to tell the truth.
Sure, yeah.
That's fucking,
say that again.
like, you have to swear on oath that you're not gonna lie. Like, pretty please. I swear to
The
God,
punishment is-
I'm gonna tell the truth. And then, when people lie in self-interest, you go, I can't believe they do that. There's nothing keeping them honest, except there's one dude who's like,
There's
this
more
sounds
punishment.
fishy.
Yeah, it's the punishment of perjury. I
They
suppose.
perjure
but
the court, and then that's supposed to keep them in line, and also maybe if they have morals and claim that like swearing on
Yeah,
the
but
Bible.
like
does
if you're
something
on
for them.
trial for murder,
yeah.
you're like, oh, I'm
Yeah, I
really
know.
worried about this perjury charge. Well, we found you innocent of murder, but guilty of perjury. So, was it really
Yeah,
worth
that's
it?
one of those-
I know. It doesn't always make a lot of sense in the context. I agree.
Well, in the murder, I forget what it's called, right? But there's a reasoning to punishment law about how certain things like logically have to have a worse sentence than the alternative.
Mm.
So like for instance, like a sex crime, right? It has to have less years on it than murder, so that it doesn't incentivize criminals for
To kill someone that's already a
to
victim.
kill a
wow,
witness.
I
Yeah.
didn't think of that.
right. Yeah,
That makes
So
Weird.
I wonder if there's something similar to that with perjury.
That's like if you perjure yourself, you should automatically get the death penalty.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, I was reading about this guy who had 2.3 pounds of marijuana in Alabama.
Oh, death row, right?
Yeah, right. 3 strikes.
Life sentence.
Life sentence.
Life
Yeah.
sentence, huh?
Well, he was
Yeah.
already dead because he was a drug addict.
On the
Yeah,
inside,
exactly.
yeah.
You know what's great about that story is
Is we got an awful offender off the streets forever.
right, yeah. But he had
Oh.
2.3 pounds of weed butter, and the cop said it was quoted as saying like, "Well, he mixed the marijuana with the butter, so then the butter becomes marijuana. So we weighed that."
Oh yeah, I've heard that like if they find like
Whatever is
if they find like a really dense pot brownie, they just have to weigh there's no way to separate it. So I'm sorry, but you have 100 pounds of marijuana on you.
But it's just like the most ridiculous. The butter becomes that shit, man. I should add some fucking gold flakes into my butter next time. That's
No, just add some helium.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
The perfect
oh my
crime.
God, that's so dumb.
Anyway.
yeah. It also, I mean, this was also like a case of like apparently the sheriff is dirty or something because he stole like $100,000
He doesn't shower.
taxpayer dollars,
Yeah.
and like this guy got caught for weed coincidentally 5 days after calling out the sheriff on Twitter. So,
Dude,
Oh.
I'm imagining now, this is like on the aside, but I'm imagining
Yeah.
like someone blowing weed smoke into a helium balloon, and then they get busted by the cops, and they keep trying to put it on the scale, but it keeps floating away, and they're like, I don't know, I guess he's innocent. What do we do? Anyway.
Let's buy a bag of balloons and weigh that, and that'll be how much weed it is.
Boss, it's the
What-
perfect crime. We got to get some kind of
What-
ceiling-mounted scale or something. I don't understand.
what's heavier, 10 tons of weed or 10 tons of butter? You know?
Also, at the airport on the way back, is the first time I've ever seen this. We got our suitcases. We're walking to go through customs. Couple of, RCMP officers not wearing felt red coats, by the way, and like the dimpled hats and riding horses. Instead, carrying, like M16s or whatever. Anyway,
RCMP, that's Raccoon City, right? That's from
excuse me,
that's from
it's the Royal Canadian
Raccoon Military
Mounted Police. But they
Just call them mounted.
and like a drug sniffing dog. So we're like, whoa, this is crazy.
Ooh,
Get a little
yeah,
further
well.
in, see 2 more RCMP members carrying like a young dude in handcuffs back into
no.
the airport. I was like, oh shit.
Border Security
boy.
episode incoming.
Absolutely.
He fucked
Probably
up.
had a couple of undeclared sausages. Some kielbasa.
I mean, I guess it's probably lucrative to bring drugs to the Olympics, but also like how
this was on the way.
you
This
know?
was in Canada.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've never not seen drug sniffing dogs at the airport.
Really?
I think they're always there. Maybe that's a United States thing, but I've always seen them, and it's no big deal.
know,
But
yeah.
it is a little scary too, I imagine, for people who have something to worry about.
Well-
but they're just dogs.
They're not just dogs. They're cops.
Well, they're super dogs. They're special
they're
dogs
cop
with a
dogs.
job that love their job. They're so excited.
There's a great GIF of a cop dog playing peekaboo with a cop that I saw the other
Do
day.
you think dogs would be angry if they found out what they were doing was hurting people's lives?
Well, I think the idea is that they're kind of helping people's lives as well.
They're helping. I mean,
Yeah.
but like on an individual level, since dogs are just kind of like sweet, they don't really want to bother anybody, mostly. So if they found out they were putting you in jail, would they be like, I don't want to do that?
They'd
Well,
probably just
that's
wanna
like
hang out with them in
if
jail.
there was a dog judge. They probably
Well, we have a cat for a mayor. Why not a dog? judge, you know?
the cop doesn't put you in jail, really. It's the it's the court system. If we start having dog judges,
Yeah.
I'm right there with you, though. I think dog judges are a bad idea,
Okay.
personally.
I don't know. I think the jury's out on that one. Get it?
The
Jury.
Lou let the dog out.
Jury's out
Yeah. Jury's because you're talking about a dog judge.
Let the dog out.
because dogs go out.
Well, because because we're talking about dog judges. There's a
I
court.
don't get it.
I don't get it.
There's a jury. Juries are in courts.
Yes.
I thought you were talking about the jury, so referencing the jury about that you're talking about in a joke doesn't make it.
You
Is
know
it
what?
because the dog goes
Yeah, it's
out?
the Baja Men, right?
Yeah, that's it.
This is a Baja Men reference.
that's what does
Alright, cool.
Ruled.
Acceptable.
it.
Thank you, Jen.
And that's basically it.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you guys though
What?
about that. I made a tweet, and I'm eager to be called out for this. It gets me hard.
Okay.
I was at the Korean War Museum, and there's all these. There's like cruise missiles that can be equipped with nuclear warheads and stuff like that, and fighter jets, B-52 bombers, stuff like that. And I was like, this is amazing and somber, and from an engineering perspective, it's incredible. But there were like Korean parents taking pictures of their kids, like pretending to
missiles.
operate these machine guns that, not to be rude, but
Yeah.
like maybe killed your great grandfather or something like that.
Right.
And,
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
Yeah.
distance is not too great from the Korean War, so that's
and I'm not
Right.
saying that the kids are being idiots, because you can't be called a dick in public until you're at least 13. Like you just don't understand. You don't have a concept of it yet. It was the parents that I was like, they were like shooing their kids over and being like, hey, get on that anti-aircraft gun. And I was going, what? Do you need a smiling photo of your son pretending to be a soldier? Like, I don't understand.
An invading U.S. soldier.
Yeah, like, well, no, you need a history lesson, my friend. But at the same time, they were invading United Nations soldiers. No, at the same
All
time,
right,
I was
fair
like,
enough, I guess.
this photo is like, I had a moment genuinely where I was like, I think the human race is fucked. When like a parent could look at a weapon of war and be like, hey Johnny, go pose next to that. Go pose next to the cruise missile that,
Right.
if things had gone slightly differently, could have fallen on Seoul and wiped out 30% of the nation's population in a fraction of a second. And he's like, okay, Mom, this is going to be real good on Facebook.
it's just too easy to distance ourselves from that being a serious thing, I guess. Yeah.
I think after like there's a grace period of people caring about horrible atrocities.
When your parents' could have been affected by it, that seems like pretty recent.
That's what I
to
was
me.
thinking.
Yeah, you would.
They
think.
have, there's videos of the Korean War.
they're still living U.S. World War II veterans. Yet we,
Yeah, very few of them these days.
Well, that's what I was thinking. It was like, if you fought in the Second World War, and you were like, maybe lied about your age, you were 16. You're ancient now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know, like that. When I thought when we were kids, it was like, you know, you'd see like a 60-year-old, 65-year-old maybe, and you'd be like, that guy could have fought in the Second World War. It turns out time passes, is what really the epiphany of this bit is.
It's still weird. Like the fact that it's been basically 20 years since the year 2000 is still freaks me out all the time.
Yeah, I was thinking about
because
it.
It means that 1980 was like basically 40 years ago.
Yeah,
which is just crazy.
Jesus Christ.
I was a little kid, and for some reason, I think it was like maybe second or third grade, they brought us to an old folks' home, and it was all veterans. Every single one of them was in World War II. Probably, 20, 30 people there, all just wanted to talk about World War II.
And you're like,
and it's weird to think like,
shut up, Grandpa! I want to talk. I want to talk about Sum 41.
I had absolutely no concept that this is a thing I should be taking like really seriously and listening to what these people had to say. At the time, I was just being a stupid kid, and now it's like they're probably all gone.
Well, I think that's
weird.
One of the things. When I was a kid, same thing. You're like, yeah, you fought in the war, get over it. It was like 40 years ago. Like this world-sundering event where you lost a bunch of your friends is like ancient news. So can you just shut up about it already?
Isn't that bizarre? Like, that is really what you think when you don't have any perspective.
Well, yeah, I fought in the war.
I don't care.
But now, I think because we're, like, of the age where it was, like, people even younger than us, like, people our age, but also, like, essentially boys younger than us, just minding their own business, and then the government is like, hey, we're going to send you off to a country you maybe have, like, never heard anything about to fight somebody you don't even know.
Yeah,
and
it's like a pretty decent shot of never coming back.
You're just going to go.
Bye.
And I'm like, it's so crazy to me to think that, could still, in theory, happen today. If a couple of teen pregnancies happened in my lineage, I could have been born, 1933 or something like that. All of a sudden, I'm getting drafted to fight in the Korean War or something like that. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. But yeah, as a 10-year-old, you're just like, come on, get over it. Your best friend died in a war that you didn't even know what you were doing, but, so be it,
Yeah. It's like you read the social cues of everyone around you, and it's so normalized that everybody's just like, oh yeah, it's the war. That's what happened. People die. And you just don't feel that as a problem somehow. Because you just don't have perspective yet.
Like, getting older is fucking weird. Because, like, for instance, one weird thing is there are basically adults now that their only experience with, like, 9/11 was through a textbook.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. I mean, it's just being an old ass man, but I mean, like, still, it's
You're
just
not an old ass man.
I'm older than I was moments ago.
You're still in your fucking 20s, Rob.
But we're kind of
on.
That's true.
Well, not Rob so much, but Nick and myself. We're getting pretty close to maybe being safe. If you could just hold off on the third world, if you could hold off on World War III for like another 15 years.
Oh, I thought I was already out.
You're like 30, 31 or 32, right?
I'm 32.
No,
I thought they don't.
Oh, come on, you're.
I thought they don't draft you.
No, you're in
I thought it was like late 20s.
You're prime age, man. No question. Like I'm still in there as well.
Right,
but like, yeah,
dude, if there's a draft, I'm eating like a whole bag of cotton balls. It's gonna be great. You have no idea.
You're just gonna gonna die.
I'll just die instead. I don't know. It's probably like an old, just like urban legend, or not an urban legend, but like a myth. But like the idea is you eat cotton balls, and then on the X-ray you'll fail your physical.
What? Because they'll be like, this guy doesn't have space in his torso.
He's not smart enough.
He's so dense. The X-rays can't even penetrate him.
I think the idea is like it's supposed to look like it's some sort of like disease or something.
Cotton ball disease, where you eat cotton balls.
Yeah.
You could drink gasoline like that lady, or eat rocks.
Yeah. Or that one guy on who ate metal planes and glass.
Oh.
They definitely wouldn't want to draft that guy because he just eat all the ordnance.
I have a.
What did chat say? Am I out or am I in?
Some people said you're second wave, but like.
Oh, sick.
Like
All right, second
I'm
wave,
being honest here.
I'm out.
This is not me insulting America. It's me insulting myself. I'm pretty out of shape. Like
I'm very out of shape. I'm extremely out of
Me
shape.
too.
But, like-
yeah, there's no way.
I'm probably about average. So they're just gonna have to lower their requirements, right?
So for me, I'm not at all average. So I'm kind of hoping that if there's ever a draft, they'll just be like, yeah, well, we can't use you.
Wouldn't they just
You know?
send you to basic for like a full year or something like that?
Yeah, but if you just eat shit in basic, are they going to make you go
Well,
anyway?
if the furnace is hot enough, it'll break everything, right? Or it'll burn
Maybe
everything.
you'll be the guy loading the furnace, is what I mean.
I don't know.
I don't know what that means.
Dude, like the other thing too is like if shit gets real enough in America where they're going to bring the draft back, then
Oh,
I can guarantee it doesn't matter what wave you're in, you're going to fucking war.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
we got some info here. The maximum age for Army enlisted recruits is 35, while the Navy and Marines cap recruits at ages 34 and 28 respectively. So yeah, I'm clearly not getting in the Marines. Under federal law, the oldest recruit any military branch can enlist is 42, although each service sets its own policy within that.
So this sounds bad,
in
but like
2014.
that was set in like probably the 60s or something like that, right?
That was set in 2014.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Because
Oh,
what I was thinking
alright,
was
yeah.
like, you know, if you were 40 in 1940, they were like, you might as well go because you only got 20 years left. You know, you've been smoking since you were 10, and like you grew up working at like a, you know, breathing coal smoke factory. So like they were like,
Yeah,
you might as
that's
well.
your
save
job.
it.
Breathe cold.
Now you look at I look at like a 50-year-old dude, and I'm like, that dude's got an 8-pack. He's out there jogging all day.
Sometimes,
you know?
yeah.
So like, I don't know. I feel like they should really take you until you're like maybe like 70.
Dude, if you had to choose a branch of military service, what would you
I
choose?
always used to say Air Force because
Yeah.
it seems the safest, but
Yeah.
as I've gotten older, I also think it's by far the most terrifying because you're flying at like 1,000 miles an hour
Oh.
in like a tin cylinder, 35.
Somebody saw a movie recently that might attest.
Yeah, dude, that's watching Dunkirk in heavy turbulence. I was like, I had a new respect for Granddad. Absolutely.
That's what I meant when I said there are multiple reasons you probably shouldn't watch that on a plane.
I don't get nervous about.
Well, the audio design being the other one, but yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You liked it though?
Yeah, dude, Dunkirk. I watched the worst fucking movies on the flight back because there were only like 20 on the whole flight, and each trip is about 100 movies long. But yeah, Dunkirk was by far the best movie I watched on the way back. That movie.
I
is
hear it
good.
doesn't have any twists though.
Yeah, there's no twist ending in Dunkirk.
Yeah. It's a shame.
The
So like in the same vein of choosing the Air Force, I feel like I would definitely choose the Navy for that very reason.
you like drowning?
Yeah, I would also say the same thing. Not a fan of drowning, so I might have to go Air Force also if I had the option.
I don't really want to drown.
You can still drown in the Air Force.
Yeah,
though,
yeah.
so you
Your
got the
plane could go
options
down
there.
in
Yeah.
the water.
Yeah. But I mean, like in the Navy. But I mean, if I had to choose right now, when was the last time the U.S. got into like a legit naval battle? You know what I mean?
Probably like. Well, I mean, like
60 years
battleship
ago?
versus battleship, long time.
Yeah.
But like,
I would think so, right?
you know, shelling an Iraqi hospital from the safety of the shoreline, 15 minutes. I'm just joking. Hey, I fell down to the bottom.
Not really.
Is there?
I beat the game.
Oh,
3
it's
times.
sick,
I'm
dude!
done.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Anyway, you guys want to play some
Yeah.
Deep Rock Galactic?
Yeah.
I'm curious to try this. Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, I saw this at E3 and it looked good.
I have
That
played
game.
some of this, and it was good.
Oh.
I'm gonna run some ads. We'll be back in a second here.
Hell yeah.
So here's your little ad bit for anybody
Okay.
that has a Twitch Prime subscription and as a result doesn't hear this.
Mhm.
Or does hear this. Anyway, we were at Check House before the German Canadian game, and it was basically just like many countries they have like their own little kind of like bar/club area where you can just go and hang out, get some drinks and some food, and watch the Olympics. So we were hanging out in the
Czech House. Is that the one where it's all the ladies in the wall?
All the ladies in the wall.
I don't understand.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Oh my god, I know what you're talking about.
What is he talking about?
There's... Hang on, I gotta turn this game down. I'll explain it in a second, unless Rob wants to explain it.
No. I wasn't planning on it, really.
There's videos on the internet of this building. It's like an all-wood cabin-style building. And inside of the walls, there's like cubbies. And women go in the cubbies and they stick their butts and legs out. And then they get fucked by people. And they put like a picture of their face over where the legs or butts are so they can see the face without looking at the woman.
Hey guys.
Hello, Bear Taffy.
Hey, Bear.
Oh, hey, Bear.
Hey.
Came in an interesting moment.
I haven't been on the show in a while. Great to
Welcome.
be back.
Oh, no. Oh.
So that's what you're talking about then, right?
One sec. I just want to figure out how to get this lobby to work.
And yes, it is.
So it's like server list.
That's called Czech House? I've never heard what it was called.
Anyway, the
Yeah,
gist of the
that's
story,
right.
we're at Czech House. You got a few, Pilsner or Kells deep, if you know what I mean. It's getting late at night. There was
You were getting laid in the night, so what's this place?
there was like a 55-year-old American dude who looked exactly like Bill Belichick came in with two Korean Olympic volunteers, and he just started doing like, the old man dance where you kind of like, you put your hands become fists, and then you kind of make like a little train motion with your arms and elbows going back and forth. You know what I mean? Like, Come, put your hands into fists, okay? Like you're gonna punch
done.
somebody,
Yeah.
and then start moving them in circles. You know,
Okay, I'm doing
and
it.
then walk
Yeah.
back and forth a little bit, to the beat of the
Oh,
music.
I don't know that
Standing
dance.
desk, so.
I don't know.
I know the one where you move your elbows alternating up and down.
Would you do that dance at a song that sounds like...
Yes, exactly. But he was doing it to Mambo number 5. No joke. And he was like twirling the girls around. And I was like, these girls, I don't know if they know that he's angling to fuck. That's like his way of flirting. And they were just like, ha ha, ha, this is fun. And he's like, like 10 times he went, it's the Olympics. And I was like, what does this mean? It's the Olympics. You dance to Mambo number 5 and try to have a threesome with these two like 25-year-old Olympic volunteers. Anyway, that's the end of that story.
It's
Well,
it's a dating show. It's on cable, so they're allowed to swear. It's called Anglin' to Fuck. No, not
And it's
Anglin'
about,
Ass Fuck. That's a different
You
show.
you
Anglin'
fuck
ass
and you
fuck.
fish.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Would
I mean, that's what those little huts are meant for on the ice.
you
You guys ever go fishing?
hold on? We'll get into bits in a second because first, can someone?
Yeah.
You have to quit the tutorial when you start, in case you haven't done that.
Yeah.
Did that,
Okay,
yeah.
and then can somebody make a server, please?
I think I understand how.
There's
Okay.
quick join, and then on that you go server list, but then they only say quick join. In the previous edition of the game, you could host a server.
I believe I am going to be hosting a game.
How do you do that, Bear Taffy?
If you go to the mission browser, the mission terminal,
Yes.
open the map, and then click on any of those zones, and then click on one of those sections. You can go to the active games and then host a session or join a session.
All right, let me
Host
know
baby.
when it is up.
All right, I'll do that.
And
Yeah, tell me when you get
I'm
it
assuming
up.
it's going to be named like Bear Taffy or something.
I guess so. I don't know how the server naming works.
Well, we might be able to just join on him.
Also true. I tested this, by the way. Cade and I played it for like 2 hours during a 24-hour stream. So don't give me that you haven't tested it. Business here.
There's a private servers only filter, but it doesn't change anything when you change it.
Maybe there aren't any private servers only.
Okay, so I have 3 seats available.
Yes. Oh, I
now
see
in
it.
my,
I see it. Did you put
Oh,
a
okay,
password
hold
on
on,
it?
let me-
It's probably unnecessary.
I did.
Oh,
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to put it in the.
You could just join on him.
gonna put it in the general chat.
It wouldn't let me join because I am an idiot. And just when you said, yeah, there's a password, I went, all right, click join.
Hello.
Oh,
Hey.
I heard.
Oh.
I hear you in game.
Yeah.
I got to change that.
All right, let's turn that off.
Goodbye. There we go.
Voice chat. Boom. Back.
One second.
All
I
right.
don't see the server yet.
Just join on him in Steam.
Wait. Okay, I can still hear you.
Audio, voice chat off. Push to talk probably on.
Yeah. Do voice volume 0
Yeah.
because, as is tradition with all games, when you hit voice chat off, it doesn't actually do anything.
All right, here you go.
All
This
right,
show
so-
really is an echo chamber. Get it? we were
What? It didn't ask me for a password.
yeah,
I
if
just
you
got
join
in.
on the friends list, you've already got the password, which is being Bear's
Oh,
friend.
sweet.
That's right.
That's
So
real bad for
already I
people
need
that-
to take
join
care of the
us.
most important thing we all need to learn together.
Okay.
This is the jukebox.
Oh, where?
But
Oh, dude!
I have to caution you. That might. I'm always like the dad in this situation. Oh, hey, Slugger, is that royalty-free music?
You know what? I think it might be.
So when you approach the jukebox, you go into third
Yeah, because they're
person.
dancing.
Yes,
You want to see the dancing, right?
obviously.
Are there any 25-year-old Olympic volunteers around?
So 3 of us do a Celtic jig, and the other is going hardcore into the.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
Invicta.
I'm in
It's
metal.
Invicta mode. I'm angling a puck.
Yeah. Also, 2 of us are gunners and 2 of us are scouts. Should we? switch
Yeah, I'll
that
go
up,
ahead
or-
and swap that up.
Who's the other gunner?
Me.
I gotta be honest, being a gunner's
You just want
pretty
these
sick.
guns.
Is it? I
You
haven't
you
played
can
the
shoot
gunner.
a zip line that other people can use, which is a lot of fun.
Ooh, I'll be a driller. There we go.
I will
It
be.
is fun to
I
drill.
guess I'll be an engineer then. Sentry turrets, lay down blist. Oh, this is the guy I wanted to be. He shoots platforms. Let's go.
Do you actually
Ooh.
need everybody to complete a mission?
Probably not.
You don't need one of each. No.
Oh, okay. Change looks.
Yeah, I tried doing that. You don't have anything unlocked yet. I think.
Oh
Okay,
my
so yeah, you-
God. I can be
You choose a
brutal.
mission. I'm getting on the ship here.
Oh, we gotta get on the show.
You gotta choose a mission. You get on the ship. You guys know what you
Dude,
do in
like
this game?
FTL
You go out on a
-esque.
mission and then you gotta get like these precious
Minecraft.
resources, and then once you get them, these aliens are like, "Hey, I want to kill you," and you gotta escape.
Yeah. Can I just say, I love low poly
Yeah,
art.
man.
Just looks so good.
Yeah, it looks good.
I'm digging it.
It's the dwarf version of Astroneer.
How you
Yeah.
doing, Bear? Long time no
Minecraft.
see.
I'm good. Yeah, it's been a little while. I've been really good lately. I'm digging Into the Breach. Have you guys been
Yeah,
playing
into
that?
the Bear.
No, I haven't played it yet. Is it really
Into the
good?
Bear.
It is genius design. Sometimes it's not fun because the game is smarter than I am. But every time I do something intelligent in that game, I go, "Oh, these guys are smart."
Are we missing a person?
I'm embedded in the ground. The drill killed me.
Oh yeah. Hey. Oh, it just turned on.
I got out.
All right.
Hey,
so-
great.
Yeah, I was underneath the drill.
Yes.
Promising
So
start.
when you press F, you fire these flares, which is very good so we can see things.
Okay.
It's time to
Yeah,
mine.
then we gotta mine this stuff, which is right click.
Oh, hold on. I'm a driller.
Oh yeah, no, I think if you this thing right here is like a tunnel that you drill to get into a new section.
drill it.
There is an alien. Watch out!
Kill.
Yeah.
You gotta watch out for that guy.
Oh, God. Yeah, another guy.
Ah! Ah!
Is there friendly fire on this?
Yeah.
He did say stop
He did
shooting
say
me.
stop shooting me.
Okay.
So yeah, you get all the. I forget what mineral.
Oh, the Emperor!
Oh, you need morkite to escape. I forget what color morkite is, but you'll see it.
Okay.
I think it's silver or like gray.
What's that on
Is
the
there-
wall?
is there more than one weapon,
Hold
or-
control to scan the caves. Tumorous
Oh,
growth.
let's scan the caves.
Ew.
Common rock.
Flag. over
Tumorous
there.
growth.
Hey.
The heck is that?
What the hell is this? Zipline gun. Oh, dope.
Oh, spiders!
Behind you, buddy. I have a flamethrower.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's dope. Oh, he
All
explodes.
right, there's
right.
sentries.
All right, this is a good idea. This
Which
game
one
is
of
a good
these
idea.
is a
Ow!
platform?
I got hit.
What the hell?
Ah, I'm taking damage. What the hell?
What's hitting us?
Something's burning.
Hold up. Check this out. Please work. Life is good. I can make platforms.
Why
Yeah,
are
but
you
I'm
taking
like,
damage over here?
Dying for some reason?
Oh god.
Oh,
armor
yeah.
is
Yeah, watch out.
awesome.
There can be like things behind you as well. I'm not gonna erect a dispenser. I think maybe you guys are getting hit by like when these enemies die, they leave like a poisonous cloud.
Oh yeah, you know what? That is what it is.
Oh, yeah. I'm standing in the
Yeah.
green.
Don't
Gotcha.
do that.
Tumorous growth. Should we kill the tumors?
Actually,
Why is
those
it-
weren't in the game last time I played, so I don't.
Why is it
Do it.
blinking?
I just exploded them because I think somebody pinged it with their laser gun.
Oh.
Hold up.
If you hold control and then that allows you
Yep.
to ping
So-
stuff.
I found red
When you
sugar.
get sweet minerals, you have to deposit them at our little friend, unless they got rid of that guy. He's like this robot that.
Do we
no,
have to
he's-
say hello to him?
I think if you hold C,
Oh yeah,
Or
you
push
press
C?
C and then he like comes back to you. Oh, here he is. Yeah.
yeah, he's adorable
Yeah,
too.
he's like a little Tomo.
Oh, look at him! Hey,
Every
what's
game
up,
needs a
buddy?
little Tomo.
Oh, look at this guy. Oh, I like
He's
him.
ready to go.
I got a fossil.
So you put like gold into him, and then you use that to level up at the end of the mission. But the like Morkite or whatever it's called is what you use to actually finish the mission. What is that up there?
Oh, Gunner's got
Red
a pretty
sugar.
nice gun.
Yeah, this fucking gun
Dude,
is dope.
straight up when I played this before, there were like 2 minerals. It was so much easier.
Oh, dude, hit me with that zip line across here.
Hit me with that. Oh yeah, I'll do that.
Wait, there's gold
Yeah.
down in there. You can't
Chunks
miss
of
that.
gold.
That's not cool
Wait,
to
do I
miss
have a
that.
zip line?
Alright,
gun?
so let's see. How does this work? Whoa! Look at that!
Rock.
Oh,
yeah!
dude, this is so cool.
3.
Oh,
Hey.
this is badass.
Hell yeah.
Aliens, stop. I'm busy. Oh, you need... Okay, Nitra is the mineral that you use to drop supply pods, which gives you more ammo and sometimes more uses of, like, whatever your special
The hell?
ability
Oh.
is.
Oh, okay. I
I really
have
want to use my nav tool, huh?
I have one of my weapons as a supply drop. If I get niter, I guess I can use
Oh,
that.
you mean Nitra.
I'm pretty sure it's night.
Do I mean nitra?
How many zip lines do I have? Oh, I only
Oh,
have
we got
3.
audio
Okay.
desync. That's weird.
Huh.
This isn't a PS4 game, so I have no idea what that problem could be.
Oh, what did that say? Ucanite?
Yeah, we
Umanite?
can't mine.
Whoa!
Hey, okay, you 3 boys right here. You protect me for a second.
Okay.
The floor is diamonds.
Oh.
Oh,
God.
but is it lava?
Can you make a platform right here?
No, because I'm changing my settings.
White crystal.
Oh my God.
Dude, this game is actually awesome already.
This
It
game is
is.
awesome.
It's really cool.
The floor is diamonds.
All right, chat, you ready?
I'm
Hey,
full of
where'd you go?
Morkite.
Oh, let's bring our Robo Man here because there's like all this gold
3,
here and
2,
shit.
1, shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. How does that look?
Oh, my gold is full. My gold is full.
Oh, here I'll call
Yeah, call Robo
Molly. I think is the. Oh my God, spiders!
Oh, spiders!
Oh god.
It's worse. I don't buy it. Hey, I'm gonna put down a sentry gun. You guys
How do I-
protect.
I gotta climb back up
This
to
is
you guys.
awesome.
Oh no, I'm at the bottom of the world.
Hold on. There's a lot of.
No. Hello?
Oh, Discord
Is Discord broken or is everything broken?
All right, I can
Oh,
change.
sick, yeah. Hold up, I'm gonna grab this Morkite. It might not be worse, but it's still desynced. Hello,
we're back.
hi.
Hi.
Oh, hello, hello,
All
hello.
right. You guys ever have audio desync in one specific game only?
No.
Not generally.
Man, this is weird.
Having
I'm
a lot
not-
of
I'm-
trouble getting out of this hole. There we go.
I am like kind of running out of ammo too. Like
Yeah, I'm out of
You
my
can call down.
Oh, there's a
you
large
can call
man.
down a supply drop.
Right, with Nitra.
Good
Okay.
job. Oh, it's farting everywhere. Watch out.
Yeah, it's farting gas.
So I hit press C and then my spider shows up.
You should.
Yeah.
Hey, stop pushing me. Or is this an alien pushing me?
Cool.
I'm gonna
Hey, spider
try
friend.
to recapture really quick.
Oh, this. There we go.
He's got like little R2D2 noises.
I know, I love him.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Apparently, you can press G
Oh.
to throw a grenade, or is that just my class?
No, I think everybody can do that.
Okay. I think we need to zipline over here, right?
Oh, it should be mentioned these
Oh,
caves
there-
are procedurally generated, so this is different every time.
That's
Here.
awesome.
Got to zipline up.
Just one second.
Oh, I love Molly.
One second.
What is that? Alien fossil. Dude, there's an alien
Hey,
fossil.
where'd you guys go?
Over the
down
zip
below.
line.
I see flashlights. All right.
Yeah,
Hopefully this is better, but we'll see.
Oh, I found health.
What happens if I... Oh, pick up, press E.
That red rock,
Ah, yeah, look at that.
red sugar is just health.
Umanite. Named after Uma Thurman.
Oh, wait, I was going to
Thermonite.
make that exact same joke.
God damn it.
I mean, it was a bad joke either way.
I
so-
mean, it was pretty obvious, yeah.
Yeah.
Why does this not do
What are you
anything?
doing? You driller boy? So what you
driller.
do is when you find like those red deposits, you put your drill on them to get us through them. It's like you open up new areas to get to.
Flare up, boys!
okay.
Flare up!
I actually don't know where you guys are.
Right behind you.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right,
no,
let's
you're
do
not.
it.
Oh.
Gunner man.
Oh, boy. Oh, God. Yep, there they are. Get them, Molly.
Oh, there's a lot
They're
of
gonna
spiders.
fart up
over here.
everything,
fell,
aren't they?
fuck.
Yeah, I'm like down below. Are you guys up there?
Ah.
Yeah, we're up.
I don't know how to get it. Oh, hey,
Hey, man. Help.
I shot him. He explodes. All right, Oh, he made a hole in the ground.
Oh, what are you guys
Wow.
doing down there?
Yeah,
Fell. Oh, Jesus. Watch out.
I thought that's where you guys
You want
were.
some platforms?
Spiders.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, that'd
Use
be
some
dope.
splatforms
God.
if you got them.
Hold up a sec. All right, I've created platforms. You should be able to platform up.
Dope.
Gunner's machine gun gets freaking red hot. Keep your flares up,
I don't
too.
think I can jump to that.
Yeah, we can't jump that high.
All right, 1 second.
Oh, God.
Keep throwing your flares.
You can melee spiders, by the way, with the pick.
Ah, okay.
Good
Oh, it is
call.
decent.
Ah, thank you. Yeah, that'll help.
Well, this is how you know the show is back, when we have a technical problem we've never seen before.
Can we all
fuck
grapple?
Nah, you can go on the zip lines that Rob creates, though.
Yeah.
Well, like, if I fall in a hole, though, how would I get out if I can't make a grapple?
You would
Friends.
say, "Hey, Rob, give me a
Oh.
zip line and get out of here."
You could also, like, Ask Premier style, just craft a ramp for yourself out of the architecture.
Like Tony Hawk.
Sure.
Oh, can you? How do you do that?
You know, just, like, hack away at stuff until something has been carved out of the landscape.
Ah, fair enough. Yeah. How do I call a supply drop? By the way.
Now that
Press
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, Pets, could you just fix the stream, please? We're having some problems. Man, Twitch is really dropping the
Alright.
ball these days.
I'm dropping a supply drop here, boys. I don't know
Alright.
if we all get
Stand
to
back,
use
it might crush
Yeah,
You
us.
think
get
it's
like,
for
I think
everybody.
it's 2 health, 2 ammo.
I need more than 2.
I'm taking some of the ammo.
Hey, there's like a big.
Oh,
armor
fuck.
board.
Oh, good call. There's a big man here.
It's actually a glyphid prey.
Yeah, shoot him in the
fort.
butt.
Watch out, he'll fart everywhere when he dies.
Oh, yeah.
All
Like
right,
a real
chat,
man.
I got one more strategy to solve this. We'll see if this works.
I do have a grapple. Press 3 to grapple.
What class are you?
Scout.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Ryan, do you need resupply?
I
by
don't
the way?
think so. I haven't been doing anything. I've mostly just been trying to fix.
All right. I'm just gonna grab the last spot
the
then.
issue. Yeah, please do. Please do.
Go back up to full.
Okay, get out of here. Deep.
We gotta find the next wall to cut
and
through, I guess.
Game capture.
It's probably in that hole.
Down below?
I don't know. It seems like we walked around the whole top area, so it's probably down below, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I would agree that that is logical. What the hell was that?
What is
crying
that
dog
sound? There's a little
Yeah.
critter walking around somewhere.
There's a sad dog somewhere. Where is
I
he?
want it.
Oh!
Give me
Well,
sad
help you,
dog.
buddy.
You know, games always tell you get a long little doggy.
Okay.
Rarely do they ever give you a long little doggy.
Hey, give me a ping. Where'd you guys go?
Ooh. Here.
Oh, thank you. Continue to ping, please.
Here.
Yeah. Okay.
Bear, I can't get through your hole, Bear.
Also
yeah, it's
here.
a tiny little hole. We're gonna have to widen you up a bit.
Yeah.
Hey, you're drilling me.
Oh, you shouldn't have to tell me that.
Good audio sync.
Still desynced. Well, that's life,
weird.
man. I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's because, like, it gets frame drops and then the audio still continues, but the video finds itself behind. I don't know.
Life finds a way.
Life does find a way.
We just went in a circle, huh?
Yeah, where the hell are we supposed to go?
I have no idea.
We need to find... You,
Well-
you do have a map. But the map
Oh,
is,
okay.
like, deliberately bad.
Yeah,
Well,
that's a
this
bad
is the
map.
direction. This is the direction that was forward. So I'm just gonna assume that we're gonna have to climb through this. We're gonna bust through this wall somehow.
The hell
Okay.
is this?
So should I just go at it?
Yeah, come over by me where I am. Over
Use a
here.
ping? Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
think I have a gun that shoots lights.
that's pretty cool.
So long, suckers!
If this is forward, I assume then you just gotta drill through that wall, right?
Down
An
here?
indication when you drill low.
You could just pop it right.
You
through
can-
anywhere,
Try
really.
this, yeah.
Oh,
here.
yeah. There you go.
Oh, look at that! Oh, hell yeah!
Dude, that's awesome!
This
It's like
is pretty
Red
sweet.
Faction.
Do we just have to find whatever is next by drilling through the walls?
There's
That's
like
pretty
red
awesome.
deposits, and those are the canonical path. But I don't know. This might work, or we might get trapped here
Give it
forever.
a shot.
Like there's.
I gotta stutter it out, you know, and not jam up my drills here.
Can you
Oh, you
run
can
out
jam
of
the
drill
drills.
juice?
Yeah, I jammed the drills here. Hold on. Oh, hey, what's this?
Is there a limit to how much you can
Nope,
drill?
nothing.
See,
I don't
like,
know.
I'm pretty sure that this is leading nowhere.
Right,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
almost positive it is.
This is feeling like it's a nowhere.
It
kinda
is pretty
situation,
sick,
yeah.
though.
It's the same
I
as
like
Red Faction,
freedom,
really.
but man, yeah, we got deep. Holy
No,
shit.
so we need to find like a red deposit, and that will indicate where we're going.
Spiders!
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm loving how dynamic it feels. Like,
Yeah,
it's not just waiting for us to figure it out, you know?
the exploding terrain is fucking badass. Wait,
Yeah.
what the hell is this in here? Oh, the robot came inside.
Excuse me? This isn't Check House.
The robot came inside me.
This game must have an AI director.
All right.
Yeah.
So there's red
Those
crystals.
are all the rage. Dude, I'm gonna find this red
Please
hole.
do.
I'm gonna sink
do.
myself deep within it.
I'm gonna look down below.
Yeah, do it.
The main mission of this game is to find the red wall and dig.
Is it possible that we found the red crystals that are supposed to be here and we had already dug them out?
Probably not.
No, they're not crystals. It's a wall that looks red. We saw it already. In
Oh,
a different
okay.
area. Like,
What's that
in order
red
to
line
remove it, you would have dug through it, so we would have found the next area.
Continue to
Man.
press F to throw flares, please. So I think we might need a zip line.
You gotta go up.
Agreed.
Wait, ping me? Where am I going?
We're going up. Oh,
Where, by your platform here?
yeah, platforms.
Okay. I can't get up to that section.
Just hold space when you jump, and you might be able to get in.
Oh yeah, there seems to be like a wall climb kind of thing.
Yeah, there's a little bit more mobility.
Yeah, you
than
can like
you would
mantle a
think.
little bit.
All right, where do you want me to zip line?
Upward mobility.
What is this?
I believe I have found the red wall. It is over here.
Shit.
Where is over here?
How
Oh
do I
yeah,
turn
I
it?
see it. Yeah. Here.
Maybe.
There we go.
I mean, it looks a little different than the other one. I
don't-
agree, but
I think we got to get our drill man up here. I think this is correct.
Hold on, I'm coming. I'm trying to figure out how the hell you guys did this.
I grappled.
Ugh.
Climb the little. Yeah.
There we go.
Thank
What's
goodness they
through
gave
it
us
there?
infinite of these freaking flares.
Let's find out.
Yeah, it's absolutely definitely that because the
Oh
other
yeah,
way,
look up. Look at this thing.
Hmm?
You see this?
Oh
Look at that.
shit! Yeah, look at that.
seems right.
if you follow this path back, it actually leads us to how we got into this room. So this is where we're supposed to go.
So you got to shoot a zip up, right?
Hmm?
Or we can just go up
Yeah, I
there. I guess.
think
Yeah,
we
you
just
can
go
see
up.
just.
Going
All
up.
right, we have 61 of 200 Morkite.
Is Morkite the red
Morkite
stuff?
is blue.
Blue crystals. Look into the ground sometimes.
blue
crystal You
without you. That's Elvis.
Oh, you found some.
I've found many Morkites.
Nice. Yeah.
Now we just gotta find some Mindyites.
I was also
also
gonna make
found
that joke, so I can't be mad at you for making.
but nobody would
Yeah.
get it. I did watch like every episode of Mork and Mindy when I was about 12.
Why?
Nick at Night. I used to watch like Dragnet and Dick Van Dyke, Mary Tyler Moore. All of that stuff would be on Nick at Night.
He's not wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Is that
No,
weird?
I watched a lot of Nick
To
at
be a
Night as
little
well.
kid and watch old
Yeah,
sitcoms.
as God is my witness, I thought turkeys could fly. I watched a lot of WKRP in Cincinnati.
I never
Dude,
got that
it's
one.
like pretty amazing that back in the day, radio was so popular. You could have a TV show about a radio station. In today's day and age, you can't even have a radio station.
Can you have a TV show about a Twitch channel?
Dude, don't give him any ideas.
Aren't they doing like basically that?
Well, Twitch is doing
Like, they're
their
doing a-
reality show
Are they?
thing.
Yeah, like they're doing that thing
Oh,
about
right.
Which is
yeah,
very
yeah.
who's the next top
discriminatory
streamer.
because they wouldn't
Mhm.
let established streamers participate.
Yeah, I want to be the
I
next
thought
top
we lived in a
streamer.
I would love to
meritocracy,
do
but
that,
apparently
yeah.
not.
Aren't we already top streamers? We don't need to
But
be
I
top
could be topper.
streamers. Yeah,
Every time I
guess.
cut down these like glowing crystals, he acts as though I just shot some heroin into his veins. Like he's like, "Oh, good times. That's the
the-
stuff."
Dwarves love treasure, though.
The glowing crystals seem to like hurt your
Yes.
shields.
And your
Yeah,
teammates.
they're painful.
I hate that. But I love gold!
Yeah, look at all that gold.
Hey, come over here, Robo Tomo.
Molly.
I never want this level to end. Could they somehow integrate this into Subnautica so I could directly inject more of that into my veins?
I'm just saying.
Got room for more.
Don't make fun
What
of that guy.
about, like, well, I was, dude. First off, my old anecdote sucks now because I need to pivot here. You know, I was on the freaking airplane, and I don't want to say that it's better to fly Air Canada than Air Korea, but when you fly Air Canada, you can at least watch like half of an episode of Game of Thrones. Please,
Game of
I'm
Thrones?
just saying
why?
like that.
How do you say it?
I mean, you
I
don't
said
say it like
Game
that.
Hey,
of
can I-
Thrones, not
Can I
Game
get
of Thrones.
a zip line up to this thing right here?
I'm gonna die and I don't even
Yeah.
know why.
I think it's because
One
you
second, let me
jokers
get
keep
the-
breaking poisonous stuff.
I've opened gold.
I can't help it, man. Like, look at that crystal.
You telling me I can't
Stop-
have
Stop
gold?
breaking
Where
poisonous.
do you want, you want to zip line
Yeah,
up
right
there?
there. Stop breaking poisonous stuff.
If I can't have gold, I want to die instead.
Um,
Ooh,
Well,
nice zipline.
you know, you can at least watch like it's like Game of Thrones season 4 episode 10. You know, and you're like, okay, well,
I mean, Game
Dude,
of
this
Thrones.
is so awesome. Or hanging from a zipline, mining shit. I love this.
Yeah.
on Korean Air. I
Yeah,
went to
it's-
the comedy section of the TV section of the seatback entertainment for television shows. Big Bang Theory, which is on every airplane ever. I don't know why. Like CBS is going out of control marketing that show.
Killing it, yeah.
Mike and Molly, aka who would ever believe that these two fat people could lead normal lives? That show is just like it makes me so angry because it's like every other sitcom except they're overweight and you're like,
I'm glad you said that, man. That show's
they're just
bullshit.
they're normal
I can't
people.
Believe...
Yeah.
It's such a dumb
It makes
show.
me so angry.
The premise is they're fat.
There's a genre of shows that's just everybody loves Raymond but something.
Yeah.
King of Queens
Yeah.
is like everybody loves Raymond but he's fat.
Yeah.
What is this gun? Oh, it's a grenade launcher.
I wonder what it's like to be fat.
And then
Should I press
I can show
call
it.
for drop?
Oh, those are
please
floaty
call
bugs.
for drop pod. I also
died.
I did.
Drop pod's
then-
coming.
There was Friends. You can also
Oh, what
res
the
us, by
fuck?
the way. But
Oh, okay.
then there's
no,
Friends.
I'll res you.
Yeah, but I
Friends
don't,
is
I
alright.
don't want to watch 10 hours of Friends.
Well, I know you don't want to watch
And then
it,
I
but it's
forget-
alright. It's not
I
like
mean,
the
it's
other
still
ones.
like not good.
Friends is garbage. Yeah, I hate Friends. How do I res? Ah!
I res, but now I
Yeah,
need
think we
resing.
might die.
No, no,
No,
no,
no,
no.
we got
Kind of embarrassing.
Nah, dude,
Molly.
we got this. I'm covered in web though. Wait, the
We're just-
drop pod is not here. It's gonna drop.
I called
way
it.
back there. Yeah. But look, it's on the mini map, or it's on the map, or on the screen.
Should we be running
It's over
away
there.
right now?
It's 140 meters over this way.
So let's
There.
go this way. Follow me.
Let's go.
Bear, drill us through this wall.
All right.
You don't need to
Wait,
just
no,
go down the
below,
hallway.
down below, down below.
Just go down through
But
the
it's
hole.
above us. All right, yeah, all right.
Thank you.
Coming.
We'll
Oh,
figure
fuck.
we'll figure out above
Toss
us
them
later.
flares.
Where did they go? Oh, down here. Okay.
Down
here.
into
I
the
have no
hole.
ammunition. I really need that supply
Watch
pod.
out for farts.
But
Wait for Ryan. Wait for Ryan.
drop pod's up there. Why don't we just drill up to it?
The drop pod is not... The drop pod is where we have to go to finish the mission. Okay.
Yeah. It's right.
Yeah,
it's over
we know
here.
you follow your boy. By your boy, I mean the Robotomo. Where did the Robotomo go? Because
I
that's
don't
the
know.
dude you have to follow at the end to get back to the...
Is he not? Are we not going to the drop pod via this tunnel?
You have to follow the Robotomo to get back to the tunnel.
Oh, I didn't see the Robotomo.
I mean, right now we're moving farther away. From
Well, we're going around it in a spiral, and I believe we're going to come up to it.
Yeah, I
right?
think we're going up
I
just
believe
like
you.
in a roundabout way. I'm just running.
Yeah, I'm done
I'm
shooting that
running as
stuff.
well. I'm very low on health.
Yeah, I'm
though,
in a
so
bad spot
have
as
some
well.
troubles.
I too am low on health.
This is the epic escape sequence. We're supposed
Yeah,
to
the
run
music
through all
is
the
It's
awesome.
a little bit more exciting if you follow the Robotomo. Because once he gets on the ship, they're like, we're leaving without you. So you're really racing your own buddy back
shit.
there. Because, like, labor's cheap, right?
We're just going back to the
this is-
beginning
this
of the
is
level,
good,
but
this is good.
we are.
I think.
Yeah,
And
we're
then
good.
when you get there, it's
I
like
will make it.
Vermintide. If you don't get on the ship, we're all gonna die. Like if you
All right.
if you go,
I'm
hey,
coming."
there's spiders to shoot. Don't do that. Because they're gonna murder us. I am also gonna die en route, and I think you should just go on without me.
There's a weird slug.
Yeah, don't. It's a loot bug.
Oh. Oh, what?
See, you can't get distracted by it though.
But I just killed it. I got some
Molly
loot.
made it. Molly made it without us.
I'm almost there. 38
I'm coming.
meters.
Don't attack me. I'm Ryan.
I see it. So we actually just had to go back to the beginning of the level. That was
Yeah,
the-
they made backtracking
here.
into a fun little mini game.
I'm out.
I'm out.
I'm
Nope.
coming.
Just sit.
You
Yeah.
can sit.
Yeah. Everybody
I don't
get
know how to
in.
sit.
Let's go.
I'm coming. I'm almost there.
I will shoot spiders if they get close to the ship. I'm not
So
going
people
out.
were asking. They're like, "What's up with all like the clothes that say Ryan in Korea?"
Oh.
Done it.
Yeah,
Ryan
there's
clothes?
like.
People love
So the
Ryans.
thing is, you guys ever hear of Cacao Talk?
Is that like
No.
where you
That's-
talk to cows?
Blue Curacao.
It's an app it's like a WhatsApp. So when you have Wi-Fi but you don't have phone data, you use it to communicate with other people, so you don't actually use your phone plan.
Oh,
yes,
like Line.
exactly like Line.
That's the app you use to talk to
Correct.
Kate.
Yes.
Yep, that's the app I also downloaded.
They
to talk to-
use
Kate will only
me
talk
too,
to people
yeah.
using Lion.
that's because when one time I think at a PAX I texted Bear Taffy like 4 times. We got our phone bill. Those texts cost me $2.50 each. They said, and
Oh
then
my
the text
God,
was like,
jeez.
you know, WYD, what you doing?
No, they were really important texts. I think I was like, we were in the midst of a heated debate.
I said,
about
listen here, you
something
little
at that point.
bitch.
Nah.
Yeah.
This text is costing
We had to work
$2.50.
through
So
some issues.
Yeah, anyway, there's this Kakao Talk, and they have these. It's line, but Korean, and then they have this character called Ryan, who is a mature lion who wears a hoodie and is bald, and everybody loves him.
What?
I swear to God. So I know it's like too good to be true. You're walking around and you're seeing like once every like maybe 1,000 people, you'll just see somebody with a hat on that says Ryan, and you're like, this is fucking
joking
weird,
me?
man.
You were supposed to stay, I
No,
guess.
it's where I belong.
The
Named it
culture
after
evolved
him.
around you. You left some kind of DNA imprint
was
over there, and it just
Inspirational.
Do you know when that was
Yeah,
made?
probably like within the last couple of years, I'm sure.
When was Ryan done being a teacher?
I
there?
think
'Cause
just
it's
like
probably then.
the idea of you has proliferated enough throughout the world that now these different versions are showing
Yeah,
up.
I sort of think that
It's
like
Shadow Ryan.
we're living in a simulation. So
Yeah.
one
we
of
are.
you, I think Bear, you need to go to the mission terminal and choose a mission.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like literally in real life. In the midst of the simulation, I need to go to the mission terminal
and
to
the
get us
mission
all
terminal,
out of it.
aka the ATM, and take out $10 to pay me back for those texts that I sent you.
I was trying to upgrade my gear, but I can't afford like anything.
Yeah, I mean we've only
basically.
done one mission.
Would you guys like to go to the Crystalline Caverns Radioactive
Yes.
Exclusion Zone or the Salt Pits?
Crystalline
Yes, I
Caverns.
I mean, the salt pit sounds like the NLSS.
It sounds like where we
so,
should be.
Yeah.
I'll go Crystalline Caverns though. That sounds nice.
Yeah, crystalline me, dude.
Okay. So I guess I don't even need to put a password on it then. If you guys can just, you're already here, so yeah, we're good.
Yeah,
Ryan then moved on to
Great.
become a staple in the various line of daily use products and accessories. You can now literally cover yourself from head to toe in Ryan. Wow.
10 seconds.
I'm coming.
Oh,
Well,
that's gonna take
will
more
we
time.
just
I
leave
think you
without
might
him?
leave without me.
Yeah, I think so.
Drop sequence.
And then
initiated.
Ryan, the character, is in love with a bunny rabbit, and no joke, it's called Coney. So they have hoodies over there that are like, I love Coney. And you're like, You couldn't have just run that by like one American before you printed it? That would be
Those
like,
were hot in 2012.
is there anything wrong
Yeah.
with this? And they'd be like, well, Coney, is Coney real? I can't remember. Because he's definitely...
What's Coney
like
up to?
Yeah, well, I wonder
Because
what
I thought
Cody's
the thing
about
was that
these
he's
days.
like, he's an African warlord who outfits child soldiers. But then it turned out that he has been dead for like 30 years or something. I can't remember.
Oh.
Oh, is he really?
Or I don't know. Look.
It happened again. I'm under the goddamn drill again.
Yeah, I was wondering why no one was in that seat.
Why does this keep happening to me?
What's this stuff?
Stop going under the drill,
I
dummy.
didn't do anything. I spawned under the drill.
Coney was real, but he died. Okay.
I'm out.
When did he die?
Probably, it must be
Yeah,
2012.
did he die in
right?
2012? Yeah.
Oh, that's why everybody was.
It was a
saying
celebration. Bitches.
I see.
What does Pink
I
Crystal
do not know.
It looks
Oh, shit,
awesome
this
and
is
makes a
my
cool
jam
sound
right
when you hit
here.
it.
Pretty cool. Yeah, Bear, drill the
Let's
shit
go.
out of that.
Let's go.
Wait, hold on. Before you drill it. Wait. Oh, wait, never mind.
Let's
I,
go.
don't- I didn't use
Whoa!
the satchel charge all last mission. I want to.
Oh my god! Wow.
Fuck.
I was actually expecting you were going to say that Ryan's girlfriend
No.
is named Kate.
Yeah,
No.
absolutely. It even started with a K. I was
Sadly,
ready
it's
for it.
Coney. Hey.
That's a really nice explosion.
Yeah, that was cool.
Oh, my.
Can we get one of these guys? Red sugar?
Red sugar is HP.
Oh.
Yeah, I just like it. Sounds good to break. What about this guy over here? Oh, it's Pink Crystal.
Are we
Alright.
actually grabbing any of these crystals? I don't think these
Yeah,
crystals.
no, check your bottom middle. You can
Dude,
see
I
that
don't
you
even
added some
care. I
stuff
just
to your
like hearing
inventory.
them explode.
Yeah, that too.
All right, wait, hold on. I'm gonna satchel.
Put a
charge
satchel
this
on the crystal, please.
Oh, Coney is still at
Wait, hold on.
large, but he only has 100 soldiers now instead of 3,000. We did it.
Better.
That's good.
Yeah, well, that's
We
good.
just need another hashtag, and that'll wipe out.
Screw
the
it.
rest.
It was
Facebook-
not a
Facebook is
hashtag
right.
bear. It was a care package you could buy that had a T-shirt and bumper stickers.
Oh,
like,
I'm sorry.
This was
Call of
not slacktivism. This was pactivism.
Dude, I'm getting Bismoa.
Oh,
It was, Michael Jackson's favorite mineral.
I told you the other day. I think boycotting is so popular because it's just agreeing not to do something, and that's
why isn't
just
it girl cotting?
the world for everybody.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, what's up with that, America?
Also, why isn't it girl
Oh,
cotting?
oh no! Oh no! Oh, I'm falling. I'm falling all the way down.
All the way?
Yeah, pretty much.
Bye, Rob.
I see your
I'm
light
down
down
here.
there. I'll
Well,
drop you a flare.
Yeah,
see if that does anything.
you should zip line, so you're good.
It's just dropping.
I mean, I think we're supposed to come down.
Oh
here.
fuck! Yeah,
Yeah, we
you know
are.
what? I think we are supposed to.
Coney
go down
has
We need the cat. We need the cat.
Coney
ring.
has 60 wives and 42 children.
Wow, that's a
Alright.
lot of wives.
That's crazy.
there. Oh, I died. Will you
Where you at?
pick me up?
Oh,
I got you.
That case. I see. Boycotting is popular because you just say you're going to do it and then nobody actually keeps track. Well, that's true.
Until you see
Yeah, I
everybody playing
suppose,
Call of
but-
Duty on
Oh,
Steam.
I'm also dead. Can I be resurrected, please?
What did you do?
I was like, I'm not going to take Bear's path. I'm going to be smart. And then I just fell instead.
Little
Yeah.
did you know.
I just feel bad when I destroy these precious gems and I don't actually get anything of
I think
value.
these ones might give you shields or something. I don't know.
I'm calling down
go.
Molly.
Red sugar right now.
Hey, R2. R2.
60 wives and 42 children. That dude's tax return must be crazy. Yeah. I hope Coney's got an accountant or something, because that seems like a nightmare.
Where are you going?
Is that the way on? I don't know. I just saw the
I don't
green
think
in there.
so.
I was like, maybe this is a thing.
Well, hold on. I'll blow a hole out of the wall.
I
and
kind
see
of don't
what
think it
happens.
is actually.
Well, I'm still gonna blow a hole in the wall.
All right. It's a cool little ripple.
It's a nice hole, but I don't
That's
know.
a dope
Nice hole.
Hey, where are we going?
Yeah.
Oh, we got to go slightly up the crystal. It's right here.
Oh.
Do we? We're just slightly up.
Oh yeah, up there.
You
Mhm.
can't seem to climb up it. Something knocks me
Oh
away.
yeah.
There we go. Ah, give me that. Give me
He
that.
is
Give
the
me that.
most right I've ever seen. Man.
Yummy.
Yeah. I haven't used this grenade at all. I should use these.
Go!
Apparently, the character of Ryan is from Dung Dung Island. Like, I wish that you would just... if you're gonna use my likeness, can you just not own me, please? That's all I ask.
We really are living in a simulation.
Could be.
I wish, man. Like, why not? That's way better than a
are.
lot of the alternatives.
We just haven't gotten to the country yet
Wait.
where we're also cartoon characters.
Why should I ask about Ryan's Subway boycott? Did you eat some?
No,
Subway
I've still
recently?
not eaten Subway.
Oh, okay.
What's wrong with
They're
Subway?
suing the Canadian taxpayer for... Well, okay. They're suing the CBC because the CBC did an empirical scientific analysis of many fast food chicken places, and they found out that like 50% of the content in Subway's chicken is soy. And then people were like, well, why am I buying a chicken sandwich if it's 50% soy? And then Subway was like,
Don't want to be
check
soy
out.
boys.
Or check this out. We're suing your ass.
Check
But yeah,
out.
dude, I'm like, I might be a little jet lagged. I'm like 8 out of 10 nauseous right now as well with all like the lighting effects and I'm getting all sweaty
Oh,
and
no.
stuff, but I'm persevering because if I throw up on stream, it'll go viral and I'll be a fucking trillionaire. So
That's a good point. Yeah.
That's a good
so
attitude.
the Subway is suing the CBC for like they allege that it wasn't an actual like the study is flawed for whatever reason. So until the verdict comes out and you know they're either vindicated or proven to be salty, I'm boycotting Subway because they're suing the CBC.
Yeah, all right, that's fair.
Big boy's
Seems
on the
fair
scene.
Yeah.
He went up into the ceiling. He's not on the
Yeah.
ceiling.
He just teleported right on through that, didn't he? Oh, there's a lot of
A
alien.
lot of
men
small
here.
boys now.
Ryan, I have an interesting
Okay,
point
yes.
about that though. Have you considered just getting over it?
with Ben and Funny.
But like, they're also not that good. So it
Yeah,
became a
that's true.
fairly easy boycott. Like, it's a convenient meal that I don't dislike, and I'll admit, when I walk by a Subway and I smell that bread, I'm like, I could go for it. But
do you guys get the jalapeno and cheddar
We
bread
don't.
over there?
we have Italian herbs
that's a
and
shame.
cheese. That's as deep as we go.
Yeah.
See,
That's
that's
what we have here too, and it's
that totally reinforces my boycotting point, though, man. Because like you're not even boycotting it because it's not something you would really go out of the way
No,
for.
but
in
I
the first
used to
place.
eat there fairly regularly, like a couple times a month, maybe.
I got it. God damn it.
It's been a couple of years since I've eaten there now, because that was like 2016, I think.
2016 was a couple
Yeah,
years ago.
yeah, that's it, literally actually
I know.
by the literal definition of couple.
By the way, like if it comes out that, you know, the jury or the judge finds that Subway genuinely is in the right, is that a dog?
That was Chubbs.
That's such a high fidelity bark.
This is a high fidelity
Is
microphone
somebody in
right
trouble? Dogs only bark like that if somebody's trapped in the well.
Oh,
shit, dude!
Oh god, it's like a dude thing. He's eating me.
What do I do?
Oh shit!
How do I save you?
Oh god!
It's coming for you.
Oh,
It's getting me!
oh no, it's got me
Jesus
again!
Christ! It's killing me!
I'm shooting it.
I'm dead! I died!
Oh.
Oh shit! Hold on, I'll grab you. I'll grab you. Someone save me for the love of God! Oh Jesus Christ!
I just keep shooting you.
I'm dead.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the dog knew, man.
Fuck!
Where the hell are you, Nick?
I got him.
Oh, you got him. Okay.
What the? What the tits? Why am I holding? It looks like I'm holding a canteen and I'm constantly shaking.
Yeah, that's when
it
you
right
like
now.
revive somebody.
You're giving me whiskey.
Oh, okay. Cause, well, can someone go down? Because my animation is bugged as shit.
Huh?
Like it's showing. So it's showing the whiskey being poured out, and at the end of the whiskey end is my pistol,
Oh, that's silly.
and I'm just shaking my
Oh my
pistol
god,
around.
the Discord audio is out of sync as well. I
Alright.
actually never experienced this.
Welcome back
That's
to
very
your Twitch show.
No kidding.
Hope you're
What the
Feeling
heck
good.
is going on with that?
Yeah, I actually can't. I can't use my mining pick.
I'm sure someone will go down soon if those cave leeches are anything to say about it.
Does that do anything?
The dog barked after you said, "Is that a dog?" Well, that's just because I'm a psychic.
We got dirt over here.
Damn, you actually are gonna go viral
know,
on
dude, I'm
live
excited.
stream fails.
That time I wasn't talking out of sync. I just interrupted Bear.
Yeah.
Oh god, why is the whiskey bottle so big? I can't.
Where has all the rum gone?
We'll finish this.
Actually, I'm just gonna let myself.
We'll finish
go
this
down.
mission
Take-
and move
let-
on.
let this get-
Because, like, I don't know. This game breaks my OBS for some reason.
That's annoying. Don't kill these things that are killing me. Let it kill me.
That's a bummer it doesn't work too well, because this is a really good game.
Yeah, this is enjoyable.
I don't know what's going on with it. It's weird. Could just be that my computer needs a restart or something.
Hmm.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm out of flamethrower.
There we go, I'm
Oh,
down.
God damn
You
it.
Bear, did you get that dirt on the wall there?
Oh, yeah, no, I got it.
When you guys murder the spiders, res me. I will be fantastic.
I have
Yeah,
no
yeah.
bullets. Oh, never mind. I have 70 bullets.
Oh, Jesus. Here we go.
That's a lot of bullets.
No, go away! They're all swarming me now, damn it. Oh, God, wow.
Res incoming.
Nice. Yes, I have my animations back.
Oh,
Thank
you can res with multiple people at the same time, and I think it makes it faster. Ugh.
I like when games do that. I also love that the whole environment is destructible because every time I'm shooting my gun, it just explodes the terrain, and it's
Yes!
Yeah.
It's great, man.
fucking awesome.
Very satisfying.
There's like a lot of spiders here lately.
Oh, I made us a hole. We can escape.
Yeah, yeah.
We need
just
so much
bounce.
more Morkite, though.
That's true.
Oh god.
gotta get up to you guys.
Die like your mother did? Is that what you
Excuse
just said
me?
to that
Wow.
spider?
That was very rude.
It's a
Jesus.
spider, though, I hope.
Oh, if he's talking to a spider, it's okay.
I guess he probably killed the spider's mother. Yeah, it's probably a fair guess,
I
honestly.
mean, like, I kind of felt bad when in that scene in Men in Black, he was stomping all his little roach family. You remember that?
Yeah, I
oh
do.
yeah, I do remember that. Yeah.
It's sort of a
I
similar
remember
situation
thinking
here.
like that was kind of a dick move.
Yeah, it's like unnecessary, man.
Mm-hmm.
Vincent D'Onofrio's co-stars. Just
Oh, I
squashed
heard they had
left,
a new
right, and
album
center.
out.
Vincent D'Onofrio's
Yeah.
co-stars.
That's a good one. Oh, that's a big boy. Ow.
Where is he?
Hey, buddy.
Oh yeah, there he is. Ow. Owie. Ow.
That's a very
Molly,
quick
get the
little
fuck
game.
out of
I
here!
wanna look at the screen. I just want to look away.
Oh, I found Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight.
You're right,
My
right?
nausea. I can't play video games. They make me nauseous. Well, one thing is for sure, like, I ain't ever getting drafted. As soon as they find out I can't even play a first-person shooter without throwing up, they're gonna be like, you know what? Poindexter,
No drones for this
you're
guy.
better off
No.
at the home office.
Hey, I think I'm gonna call a supply drop, by the way.
Okay.
I feel similarly when I go to my therapist and complain about people being mean to me on the internet.
13-year-old said I sucked at Slay the Spire.
I don't think I'd be able to handle the stress of war.
Oh, dude, I love getting plus 50%.
Mm-hmm. Hell
That's
yeah.
nice. I'm really digging all of the different systems working well together. Like the flares are cool, and you know, a little bit of variance in the classes as well, which is nice.
Dude, you know what's fucked up about like getting yelled at online? Is that I think like your brain thinks that you're gonna fight. Like on a logical level, you're
Does
like
it?
it's just it doesn't matter. But on like a genetic like cerebellum spinal cord level, I think your brain is like I gotta fight this dude.
You gotta
Yeah,
just
like
defend
one
yourself.
of us isn't leaving here alive.
He's trying to alpha you.
Absolutely,
You
I'm
gotta beat
losing
the alpha,
social
otherwise
status in my own tribe.
Yeah, you're not gonna get any more poontang unless you.
I think I've sung
Yeah.
this song and dance before, but that is like why Twitter is
Yes,
destroying
I
society.
completely
because
agree.
That's the
Yeah.
mindset it puts people
largely
in.
true. Yeah.
Does your brain not have the ability to have disagreements without thinking?
I
you
don't
need
think
to
so.
fight?
Not if it's
Yeah,
text-based.
Like I think in public you go, oh, you know, agree to disagree. But like online, you're like, I gotta kill this dude.
Like I'm in my home
Yeah.
right now, so they're invading my home.
Gotta murder this man.
I have to defend my honor.
It's like a little r/woe dude, I think, but like there's so much communication
know
that
what that
happens that isn't speech, you know?
Yeah.
That like 90% of it almost is just watching the way people react and the way they sound when they say things. Like there's so
Yeah.
much to it that text cannot do.
Mm-hmm.
By the way,
Well, that's why you just gotta make an exceptionally long Reddit post about how you feel about them.
Yeah.
speaking of hating people, I hate you guys because you're leaving behind all this
Oh, okay.
Morkite, and I'm playing.
I'm getting
I'm
Morkite
playing
right
this
now.
meta game
Yeah.
right now of we got to get 300 Morkite before I throw up.
What do you think is over here?
Well, you're
This is
leaving
like-
all the Morkite, but there was more Morkite that you left behind. Hey, let me deposit this shit. Don't call the thing.
Literally got like all the Morkite. we
Stop
need
calling the thing. I'm gonna deposit.
But I
I'm
need to deposit.
right next to it. Let me deposit my Morkite.
Don't follow
But
me.
anytime you call it, it interrupts. Okay, now you can call it. Go take it.
All right. Come here. That's dark.
The thing is, I'm playing this meta game where it's like, we got to get 325 Morkite before I throw up.
There it is.
Yeah.
Well, I got 40
Please-
to add
please
to
do,
it right
please
now.
do.
Oh,
yeah,
we
I'm
did it.
adding 300, I think.
It's been done.
What?
We need Hollow
I
Knight
think I
now.
only have 40.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
I think
you
I'm
need some
lying.
Hollow Knight, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Oh, we almost have it though. We only
what
need
color is
7
Hollow
more.
Knight?
Are
Yellow,
they coming
I
out with
think?
a new DLC for that? You get it, it's like Hollow Knight.
Gold.
Yeah, I made that joke already.
Nice.
I did hear him say that, yeah.
That's
There's some
awesome.
Hollow Knight.
Please. Save me.
Oh, we can call the dingle.
Call
horn.
it. Call it.
Come here.
Get me out of here.
On the way. Hang in there.
All right, let's follow the bot.
TLDR, the same part of the brain that perceives physical threats, is the part that takes in new ideas, and if something doesn't jive with a core belief, a common reaction is to get angry. That sounds right.
Well, that explains so very much.
Yeah, I hate Twitter. I think Twitter may actually be destroying the fabric of society.
Let's follow the
It is.
heading for the drop.
Oh, you get a rider!
That's
Yeah, I'm
pretty
just
sick.
riding Molly.
Oh my god, I want to hop on. Oh,
Oh,
damn it.
wait. No, she's leaving.
She can, like, walk on the ceiling and shit.
Yeah. Why don't they just, why are they using us? They got this robot. It will crawl
send the
over
robot
the ceilings and shit. Yeah. You just send him in.
Yeah, when I was
guess
doing
the other
single player,
side-
they even send you down with a flying drone that can mine for you. You just have to point it at the stuff. So, like, I don't even know if they really
No,
know.
I'm not shooting these guys.
The
Don't
spiders
shoot
are
them.
here.
Just run. See you later.
The one that explodes needs to be shot.
I'm just
That's
following
the
the
one
one
you're
you're not
not
supposed to
supposed to
kill. Didn't you play into the breach?
No, you shoot it so it explodes away from you instead of on you. You ever play Left 4 Dead?
Ever played this other game
Wait a
where
minute.
zombies explode
Shifty
when you
Cat,
shoot
I'm
them?
calling you
Hey.
out. You said getting banned from Twitter honestly made my life so much better. Why? How'd you get banned from Twitter? Were you part of the problem?
I think you're part of the problem. That's what
There
that
are
sounds
very
like to
many
me.
spiders. We need to shoot some.
Nope.
You don't need to shoot these spiders.
I'm gonna be eaten.
Don't be eating. I got
You're
you.
gonna be fine.
Burning them down.
I don't. Okay.
Burn them down.
Oh, we're just here.
Oh lord, how do I
Where,
cross?
where does Molly go?
Oh, what the fuck? We can't
Where
even
is
get
she?
through here. There we go.
You gotta climb back up all that crystal pillar at the end.
Oh, yeah, this one. This way, I
Okay.
think. Oh, wait. Yeah, that way.
Genius.
You need the little glowing pebbles to
Oh,
drop
no,
in
just-
case
just
of
let me
invisible
go.
crystals.
I'm just ziplining up, dude.
Do it, do it.
I can't
See
tell
you
where I'm
guys
going.
later.
T-minus 3 minutes.
Where am I?
Oh, no, what? Ah, shit.
Think I'm lost?
Let's go.
I believe in
I'm
you.
in.
On. We have to leave now.
Time to just face this static image. Oh my lord.
Is that the egg? Where
Is
am
that the
I?
egg? Excuse me?
Is that the egg?
Okay, I think I made it out the crystal area.
Escape.
I believe in you.
We have a pretty long time left.
What happens if I use the zip line in here? Oh. Yeah, that got weird.
Yeah, I'm building a sentry in here.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you're like Torbjorn.
What? Driller, you gotta get in here, Driller. No, the satchels, you madman!
Careful, there's a couple bombs.
I think I'm gonna die.
Where the hell?
No,
Nah,
don't
dude,
die.
you're fine. You're just bleeding out.
You don't want to do that.
I will die if you blow that up, though.
I don't know how to get. I don't know how to get to the drop pod from here.
Oh my
let's,
god.
follow the map.
Yeah, I'll come and get you, Nick. Oh, never mind. Ah!
Oh,
Where the hell did you go?
Nick, it would. Well, if you take Rob's zip line,
Yeah,
actually,
the
if you
zipline
can
will take you
find
straight
that.
to the exit, basically.
I'm.
All right, guys. Walking out of this fucking drop pod is a terrible idea. There's a million bugs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I'm
there's a lot of
staying here
things.
with the sentry.
The
We're supposed to
zip
go up.
line, the bottom of the zip line is right there where I just
Ah.
think.
Oh, you want a
Go down? What the
resurrection?
hell happened?
Oh, there's a
Yeah.
platform. That's evidence of life.
1 minute.
Oh my god, Nick, you're making it so dramatic.
I may have found the thread to get to the ship now.
I believe in you.
I don't remember it being this.
It's not a thread,
confusing.
it's a zipline.
Or I'm going back down into it. I'm not sure which yet.
Thank you, Sentry Gun.
That was actually my gun.
Oh, nice.
FOV, how about SMD? Seriously, though, I'm probably going to throw up in the toilet.
I'm on the zip line.
Yeah, there you go.
Come on, dude. Run.
17 seconds.
We got it.
I'm putting the whole system on trial.
I made it.
Ah.
One for the books. Retrieving escape pod.
Oh,
Oh man,
oh my lord, I feel like lightheaded.
that's not good. You think it's because of the travel
No,
or just
it's
the game itself?
I drank too much coffee, and then it's the FOV being bad. But I gotta be honest.
Okay.
First off, I probably could have changed it. And then secondly,
Yeah.
I think I'm probably, like, if I have one good skill on Earth, I think I can really tolerate nausea. I'm like probably one of the most nausea tolerant people I know on Earth.
That's actually usually the first thing I tell people about you when I.
You're like, you
am
wouldn't
describing
believe how
you.
much nausea he can tolerate without becoming unpleasant.
Yeah.
I've seen
Bob
this guy
has a
hold back
suggestion.
so much puke.
Can we play another hour of this?
absolutely not.
I would like that.
Okay, hold up. Is Discord in sync now? I'm gonna hang up and like read. I'm gonna take the call again. Give me a sec.
Yeah. My dog real quick.
Oh, network error. Rip.
I didn't upgrade anything.
Real fun, by the
Yeah, it's
way.
pretty good.
How'd you guys like it, chat? You guys into it? Games
I
enjoy
know
it?
we'll probably throw up all over his cat if there's another hour. Good witch cat
Wow.
Tomoruka.
Can I? I'm gonna say 3, 2, 1, go. And then when I say 3, 2, 1, go,
Uh-huh.
you guys. When I say go, you say 3, 2, 1, go, and then I'll say 3, 2, 1, go when your go goes.
Nice.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Go.
Ugh. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go.
3, 2, 1,
3,
go.
2, 1,
Three.
go.
3, 2, 1, go. I was leaving an increment of space the size of one of your seconds in between.
It's still out of sync.
Yeah, I'm kind of
What
lost.
the fuck, dude?
Do you have like a delay on
No.
your OBS? Like, did you accidentally set an OBA? A
I do
delay?
not have a delay on my OBS.
Wait, is your chat yelling at
No,
me for
no,
saying
they're
it out of
just
sync?
no. We can't do this again. We can't. We don't have an animosity relationship with Chad anymore. We're all friends.
I fucked it.
You'll find the delay really quick. There's a delay. All right, I guess I'm gonna restart the stream and OBS, and that'll probably fix it. I'll be back in a sec. And in the meantime, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that
hit you
might
guys
do
with a freaking ad blitz. Enjoy.
Yeah, ad blitz.
Hello.